wouldn't have known, I don't think, too much of that, and I know I didn't. Matt, do you remember what that dog was talking about?
In the pool?
I think Talon had yeah. The Daxcape somehow showed himself.
The pool, I do not remember. It was
Steve,
it was
wearing black t-shirts tonight. If you could go get changed,
Oh, okay, sure.
you go.
Go.
mine's the genie.
That's beautiful. I love that, Matt.
It's because I'm the white shirt guy, right?
Yes.
I guess he dies today.
Can't remember what we found just a little bit north, but we then kind of came back pretty quickly, went south, found another pool, got some big crab, got some crab meat, which is really tasty. Cooking up, or we're well past that now.
Yeah, you're doing
pretty
like
short.
4 months worth of recap, which I'm good with. That's fine.
But then I think shortly thereafter, we then finally found Lareth. I don't think I took too many notes in that because I was just kind of so engaged.
And Jug came in and just cut him up.
Oh, right. I did. So Lareth spoke in our minds using some sort of a talisman around his neck, and that he said that he found something greater than the old gods, which we don't know yet what that could even mean. The eldest gods. And then eventually we got transported to some temple of storms where the elemental rain fizzled and dampened Ashbourne's fire, but enhanced Drak'Thar's abilities. Drak'Thar and Gilbert, in 2 attacks, took out all 6 of Lareth's guards, then transported us to kind of another location, fought him, killed him, got a bunch of loot, left, fought some not bugbears, owl bears.
You did
And
fight
now
Bugbear,
Gilbert-
yes.
Yes, yeah. And then Gilbert's a mom now, which is my favorite part.
I think you skipped. Were you not there for the Christmas game?
He was not.
Correct.
Ah, okay, yeah. So then let's run through. So you guys defeated Lareth right at the top. You guys, Matt, can you cover what happened to the majority of the people?
Yeah, so the majority of people got pulled in by Snarf. Right? Snart?
Snart.
No, Snart. So we got pulled into this different realm through a snow globe in an Indiana Jones style warehouse. We got sucked into a different dimension through Who snow globe. And all the colors were kind of gone. It was very down there. Someone has stolen the Christmas spirit. We went to a bar where a lot of throwback characters from past campaigns that Chris was a part of were all there. Talked to them and found that the Spiral Mountain, some would say very similar to Mount Crumpet, was there was a bad guy there who has stolen all the children that are missing. We started going. We ran into some snowmen. I decided to be smart and take a snowman's hat, but that apparently didn't work that way, so they were still attacking us. And then Devin cut off a head of a snowman, and then we turned out it was just the parents looking for their kids, just disguised as snowman. So Devin killed the pedestrian. And then after that, we walked up to Mount Crumpet, found where the kids were being held, and they were kobolds, right? Yes, kobolds were there. We killed the kobolds. One of the kobolds had multiple trapdoors, and Caleb kept falling into the trapdoors.
On top of
everybody at Ashford. And so then we killed them, freed the children. One guy's dad was dead, but we told him everything was going to be okay. And behind that, there's another door with this amazing light puzzle, where apparently we are not very mental enough for the puzzles. But we figured it out with maybe a few hints, just a few. And would open the door, and behind that was the Grinch, the Lich Grinch. And then we struck him down. My axe sucked in his Lich soul, so now my axe has cool Lich stuff. In theory, they have to be unlocked. I'm just gonna talk them into existence. That's what happened. And yes,
Boys, Talon had the absolute brakes beaten off him by a snowman. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, and then you
that snowman.
And then you cut
beat the.
And then you cut his head off.
Yeah, that's why. And then I cut his head off, and then it turned out to be a child's father. But it's not a child, so we're moving in the right direction for a
Better than before.
Yep. And so then we killed the Grinch, returned the children, returned the spirit of Christmas, and then got sucked back through and landed where you guys were at the top of the temple.
Sent home.
Yeah, sent home.
We got a wand of magic missiles out of that.
Yep, that Devin's almost used all the way.
The talent.
Which, you know, I'm wondering, are there other collectible snow globes throughout this world?
Oh, we're collecting snow globes now. Oh, I can't wait for Gilligan Island snow globe.
Or bobbleheads too, maybe? Snow globes and bobbleheads?
Let's see. Is there? Do you have any? So we covered that. What about what happened in last session specifically?
Spent a lot of time taking notes on all the loot we got.
It's true.
Talked with Narf. Kind of had him join the team. He and his boys really got things really pretty well organized, so they're going to be our hands while we're the muscle. Off on adventures. Got myself a new owl bear baby boy companion. Is he a boy or a girl, Chris?
The roll a d20.
Okay.
For what?
For sex.
For whether the
Did we arrive at coitus? I don't understand.
What's that? Sex is a scientific term between male and female.
We could just use, you know, it's not PC, but we could just say the gender of the meaning the same things.
No, well, gender, we're not gonna get a part of that, but
You know, it's the same thing. That in this world, it's the same thing.
How is everyone?
Sorry, boys. I was low on my protein, so I did the only thing that I could do to resolve this issue.
tuna packets?
You know, it's hilarious.
My man. I get those all the damn time.
100% what I did for dinner.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's...
I smashed. I got a big old bottle of hot wing sauce and just smashed.
Dude, I'm smashing right now. I'm just
You're gonna
smashing.
eat a whole rotisserie chicken on camera? This is awesome.
Dude.
Yeah.
it's the only way to do it, dude.
What's it called when you get? We're gonna get monetized today just for that.
Shout out to Costco rotisserie chicken, $4.99. $4.99 since 1998.
$4.99?
It's only
The
$4.99.
not touched by inflation.
Yeah.
Well, that and their hot dog.
and their hot dogs.
Hot dog's $1.50. So.
I know.
Also, it's an all-beef hot dog. It's been the same way since Costco actually set up their own production line for it. Price will never change per the current living and next CEO of and founder of
Costco.
So,
You know,
shout out to Kirkland Brands, really repping the big dogs today. New sponsor of the Thunderfall Campaign, Costco. If you need it, we got it.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You guys, this is a kind of a side thing. But you guys remember the Dane Cook movie, Employee of the Month?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think of it every time I go to Costco.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, for sure.
I think of Idiocracy every time I go to Costco.
No, that's Walmart, brother.
That's
Yeah.
true. Sam's.
But there was Costco in the movie.
All right. Who has the snow globe?
I
I thought it was
believe
just party loot.
Ox is carrying the snow globe.
100%. I knew it wasn't Talent, but I knew it was somebody.
I don't think I have it.
We either gave it to you or Ashbourne has it.
I thought it was Ashbourne.
Oh, you know what? It is. Ashbourne's got the globe. You had the Tinker Bell.
I got the chime of opening.
Yeah.
I thought I had oh no, the magic missile. No.
Magic missile went to
I thought I
Devin.
Okay, Devin.
You
Okay.
got the snow globe.
I did?
Yes.
Why don't I remember this? Okay. I trust you.
Because it was many weeks ago.
Sorry. Okay.
Precisely a month ago.
I was like, why am I struggling? It's because there's the wire that's still on the
What you gotta do is you just need to go in there with your hand, just rip it up. Get that bone out of there.
I was like trying to pull it off.
It's created, but I can't add it currently. I'll figure it out in a little bit. I don't know why it's not there. But either way, I have it here. If you want to use it, just tell me and we'll do it.
What's it do?
Cool. Guys, I think we're finally ready to rock and roll here. So
we don't need dice, right? Is that what you agreed?
no, you definitely need dice. You definitely need dice.
Wait, you changed your plan fully?
100% change my mind. Yeah, we roll it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
We're playing the damn game.
I thought you were doing a narrative situation.
Is that why you decided just to be a fiend and eat chicken in front of us?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't even need my dice. I could just eat
You'll need your dice. Anyways.
Okay. All right.
You could just not roll. You could just let everybody else roll.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Good luck, guys.
So, as you guys leave the owlbear hut, you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Yep.
As you guys leave the owlbear hut, a darkness has begun to fall as evening, and a heavy rain begins to fall upon the party. And over the next couple of hours of your travel, the roads become very soggy, very soft, and there's a chill in the air. All of your clothing has been soaked through, and the carts themselves you're not able to ride on because it's full of all the loot you guys have retrieved over the last last 2 days, really. And about 3 hours into the trip, the rain stops from being like a fine sprinkle to massive, I would say quarter-sized droplets begin to pound on you guys. And it's that kind of rain where you keep wiping your eyes, you keep wiping because the sweat is like mingling with your hair and your eyes and it burns. And as the rain continues to turn into this deluge before you, the road has turned into just churned clay and standing water. Every step that you take pulls at your boots, and you can see the wheel ruts as it's running through. They fill, just as the wheels cut through the water themselves, it completely fills in behind. So one of the carts lurches sideways with a wet crack as a wheel sinks deep, and then the second cart shudders and stops entirely. Mud grips the axles like hands. Both of the carts, heavily laden down with a lot of weaponry, armor, goods, etc. While they are covered down, the ground has become too soft here on the cart path and both carts have become stuck. What I'd like you guys to do is tell me how you're gonna fix this.
What's around us?
Trees and mud and road.
Is it the type of trees like there are young saplings?
What would you like to do? What would you like to try?
First off, I want to, I guess, I know what I would do. I know what the Romans would do.
Yeah, but what would Talon do?
That's what would Talon do? So I guess what I would like to do is I would like to cut down young growth saplings to shore up the road. Like 15 to 20 saplings, so that way you can pull them and roll them as you're going.
I feel like this is something you need to communicate to the party about. I don't think that you just start going hacking trees down, right? This is
no. I would. It definitely a group effort. Definitely a group
do
effort.
so.
Wait,
Gentlemen,
but you said the wheel is broken, right? Just for clarification, the wheel is...
I know I used the word snap, but it's not. It's just that it's more of like the straining of like the fibers like within like the axle.
Okay, so the wagon's not damaged.
It's not damaged. It's just one of them is like completely tilted like down, and the other one is just stuck. Can't move forward.
No, that's okay. Well, that changed. Yeah, that helps.
Gentlemen, we've become mired down. I believe we must reinforce the road surface in order to successfully move. Perhaps lever the wagon out of the mud.
Can't we just lift this up?
Into more mud, Ox.
I think I want to.
What if we do this? What if we strap the branches to the tire? And now I'm speaking to you guys out of character here, but you know, like when you're stuck in snow and you like, have you ever seen them where they strap the boards to the inner wheel well, and then drive it forward, and the boards like grip it as it rolls? You know what I'm talking about? Is that what you're talking about doing? I want to make sure I understand what you're actually trying to do.
No, he's just trying to lay wood on the ground and shore up the ground and then replace it.
Yeah, he's trying to like
something for the wheels to build traction so it can pull and get itself unstuck. I can grab a bunch of branches with some leaves and try to put that at the base.
Like Caleb's idea, Bruno's idea.
Why don't you guys? Which one do you want to go with? Do you want to try to lay a bunch of saplings down in the road, or do you want to try to tie some wood to the wheels to try to like?
I think tying that way we don't have to keep resetting it.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right. That was my thought.
It would be tremendous, but a ton of work because you are far from home.
Yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and make because it was your idea, Caleb. I want you to make either let's just do a survival check, and I'll even tell you the DC for you is 12.
Oh, that's easy, mate. That's a 21.
Dude, listen, no problem. So Bruno shows some like unexpected expertise as she begins to kind of navigate and orchestrate you guys to chop down certain saplings, and she's actually incredibly talented with like nails and hammers and just kind of like the craftsmanship of it. And so she's able to kind of first do the first demonstration on one of the tires. Jug, Talon, and Ashbourne do lift the back end of one of the carts up in order to do this. They're kind of in want of... Oh, Ashbourne's not there. In want of a... like without a way to actually elevate the carts themselves without having some way to do so, you just use manual labor. The two of you were able to lift it, and Bruno's able to get the first couple wheels done, and the rest of you follow suit. And within a decent amount of time, the carts get moving again, albeit much louder. And anybody who stands near any of the wheels just gets sprayed, because now all these boards are just like splashing everything everywhere. And so you were already wet, but now you were all wet and muddy. And actually, Caleb, because I like this so much, I'm going to give you proficiency in something. I want you to be able to go ahead and mark this. But there is a proficiency. And I'm just going to see what I'm looking for. I like it so much. It's such a smart thing for you. I'm going to give you a new proficiency.
Wow, this is the first time.
Appreciate that.
I know, look at this. Yes, okay. I'm going to give you...
A Smart.
And I think that this probably it makes the most sense for you anyways, but you gain proficiency with wood carver's tools.
All right.
So basically you can do wood stuff real good. Which
Carving.
true to real life. Not just but it's called wood carver's tools, but like I think in reality it's more of like
Carpentry.
you can it's more of like carpenter skills. Oh wait, I
I'm
apologize.
definitely-
There is carpenter's tools. I don't know why I don't have that. Carpenter's tools, not wood carvers. So you have proficiency. That means you get advantage when you get to add your proficiency bonus when you do it in the future. So you actually can add this as to like a tool that you gain proficiency to somewhere in your sheet. But you now have proficiency with carpenter's tools.
Nice.
So there
I'm
you
not
go.
actually sure how to add proficiency. Thank you for giving me that. Does anybody know how to add that in D&D Beyond? I've never done one of these.
Yeah.
Should I write it like in a note?
I would just put it in your notes now. We'll figure it out.
No. You just click on your tools at the bottom left.
If you go
This is
to
proficiency.
if you go to proficiencies and training and you click the little wheel next to it, you can add it right there.
Perfect. Got it.
The carts still are slow going now. It's not running as smoothly, but you're proceeding, so that's good. And as you guys are like straining through the storm here, you hear first a crack of thunder, and then a sound begins to carry towards you through the rain ahead on the road, and you can hear, though it's muffled by the rain, voices arguing. Deep overlapping voices speaking out of sync with one another. There's a harsh bark of laughter and the low, angry growl of wolves. Underneath it all, you hear human voices, sharp with irritation and fear. One of the deeper voices booms, closer now as you keep moving forward. No more walk, sky is angry. And another voice, similar but different tone, snaps back. Temple say move, storm make us strong. You hear a much smaller voice cut in, straining to be heard over the rain. Keep it moving, damn you. We're behind schedule. And then lastly, a little bit more nervous voice says, The wolves are spooked. We shouldn't stop here. And you hear wolves barking again, frantic and aggressive and off in the distance. Do you proceed?
Would you guys like me to sneak out or scout out a little bit?
Do your sneakiness.
Yeah.
Become the darkness itself. My tiny man.
Is it since I'm kind of completely invisible when it's
not that kind of. It's not like
good.
It's nighttime, but it's
perfect.
not black.
Didn't think so. Just
Yep.
okay. So I am going to use the sneak action, and I'm going to move up, and I want to see if they have any. I think right now I'm still wearing the armor with the eye emblem. I'm going to see if they have either that specific armor or anything like that, or if not, see if they have any specific symbols or sigils that I might recognize.
While Gilbert is sneaking forward, what are the rest of you doing?
Oh, I'm scanning around to make sure there's no one coming from anywhere else. Waiting for information to come back.
I guess maybe the question I'm really asking is, are the carts still moving forward, or have you fully stopped?
I would
imagine.
hold the
Yeah, I'd
carts up.
imagine they would stop. That's out of my jurisdiction, though. Out of my pay grade.
Okay. Craig and Jai, who have taken over for the Teamsters, who had been pretty much up the entire time, they pull the reins in on on the horses, and they come to a stop. You do hear kind of a sloshing, and Craig and Jai jump down and they start to feed the horses. Might as well while we're like kind of waiting here. So, Gilbert, as you go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
2 + 10, 12.
Okay. As you move forward, you hear heavy footsteps splash in the mud ahead. The arguing grows louder and closer as you approach, and then lightning flashes, illuminating the silhouettes of several figures. For just a heartbeat, you're able to see them clearly. A massive two-headed giant hunched against the rain, with blue-white lightning crawling faintly through scars on its skin. Chains hang from its belt, each wrapped around the necks of snarling wolves. Several humans in soaked clothes struggle behind it, weapons out. Temple symbols, including the eye, visible, barely visible beneath the grime. They're covered in mud and rain and everything, kind of the way that you are. And the Etin stops and plants its feet. One head turns and snarls towards the men. No walking rain. Sky hurts. And the other head turns faintly as though it sniffs the air. And it begins to glance towards the party's position beyond. Ashbourne. Make a dexterity roll for me.
+0, so that's a 17.
Okay. Matthew, what are you doing right now? I think you're waiting, so what do you think? How are you entertaining yourself momentarily?
Me, I'm just, I'm looking around. Like I said, I'm making sure no one comes up again behind us.
Before you, above a puddle, you see at first this small, like almost like, I would say firefly, but what I actually mean is more like firefly in the sense that they would look in like a Studio Ghibli like anime, if that makes sense. There's like more of like a glow like ball, if that makes sense.
Like
kind of floating in,
like Ramon from
more like Navi from
Oh, listen. Yep, I got it.
Yes. And it's this yellowish orangish ball. And as you ear into it, it begins to sputter, and then it rapidly expands into a miniature supernova.
I'm gonna throw water on it.
Okay. Where do you get that water?
There's water puddles all over the place. I'm gonna put it into my hand and I'm throwing water at him.
Okay. As you do so, your hands get too close to the fire, and you take 1 point of fire damage. As Ashbourne appears covered in soot.
Welcome by Kitty 1868.
You see steam pouring off of his armor and his skin as he reappears on this plane back with you guys with the carts.
I'm wearing the same armor and have the same blade, but my flame and my hair don't flare like as wild as it used to. And you notice that he's a lot calmer and doesn't have as much anger just when he comes back, and you kind of see that in him.
Vincent?
No. It's still Ashbourne.
Well,
how long have I been gone?
It's been several hours.
Hours.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we
Wow.
we came back from that weird other dimension, and you weren't there to be found. Where have you been? You don't look like Ashborn. You look more like my friend.
Well, when we were getting pulled back, I was remembering how I felt in Lareth's presence, and it felt empty. I didn't have my fire, I didn't have the connection, and as I was feeling that, I got pulled back to the plane of fire, but the Phoenix wasn't speaking to me. And I was there for a year, and it really forged me into something differently. The Phoenix wouldn't give me connection back with it until I realized that my strength doesn't come from the Phoenix, and I can't bear the strength of the Phoenix if I can't be strong without it.
So you're like at level 8 now. Hyperbolic time chamber shit. I love it.
No, I feel just a little more absolute.
Gilbert, you hear a fizzle as of like dropping a hot pan into water, and then you hear one of the one head turns, looking back in the direction where you recognize someone's there.
No, there isn't.
Sorry, screen cut out there for a second. I heard somebody's there, but I missed.
That's all I said. That's all I said. So,
It's in the game.
you have an opportunity right now. Would you guys like to try to stay hidden, or do you want to join the fight?
I would like to work up this forest
Do you
and
want to
maybe
try to-
kind of get like a sneak attack out of it.
The Eden's already like aware that somebody's out there, so I don't think a sneak attack is an opportunity for you.
Even
You
if
could
they're
try
focused on the
to-
guys that are still there, and I kind of just snuckle away.
You have disadvantage on all sneaks because you're wearing armor.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it can't happen.
Go ahead and roll at disadvantage your ability to sneak.
What about stealth?
Yes, stealth at disadvantage.
It's like, all right, well, I would have voted for hide, but it's fine. We've got two people who are non-fighters with us. We've got multiple wagons full of countless precious goods, but
How are we gonna hide with?
Charging
How
the
we gonna?
battle
How we
map.
gonna hide them?
it's not about hiding them. It's
Incoming
about
ad
one group
break.
causing a big enough distraction the wagons can get away.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna cause a big ass distraction coming up here.
It is. We're gonna go ahead and roll for combat here. So
Just
I haven't even got caught yet. How are we rolling for combat?
because it's going to I'm saying you basically it's fine. Let's go ahead and add here.
We're rolling initiative, but
we are
rolling initiative.
we are straight tracked into combat regardless of the decisions that are made.
No, that's not true. But I
I'm
basically
okay with
said
it.
that you have an option to do something, and the giant ox said, "I'm going to sneak up there."
Yeah.
So,
No.
also,
would I have a chance to respond before he gets too close?
no.
Okay.
We're just in the habit of
For
doing
lack of
things.
paraphrasing, guys, I've been sick for the last 36 hours, and I prepared one combat today. So, here
Perfect.
you go.
What? I got a nat 20 and then I got a 1. So
So that is a 1, which means, Jug, you lose your axe for this fight. It goes flying. As you try to sneak up, it goes flying off into the distance. It's sunk beneath the wood somewhere. You will have to use a different weapon for the remainder of the fight. Let us begin. Gilbert, as it would.
Yes.
You're up first.
All right. Okay. Is there a map?
Yeah, it's live. It's up, ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. It's not showing for me.
It's just a black. It's just a black screen.
It's not for me. I hit play. It's an animated field, so like the screen's like there's like
It's
rain
raining.
pouring.
Yeah.
You might just need
Just a second. Check something. Checking. Whoops. Don't.
Did you
Okay.
refresh, Devin?
Yeah, it just took a minute to load.
Okay. All right. Just a second here. So they are all within 20 feet of each other. So I am going to use Entangle. So Entangle, let me just read this again. Grasping plants sprout out of the ground in a 20-foot square within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. They disappear when the spell ends. Each creature other than you in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or have the
can't
restrained
get all of
condition.
them. You can get all but one.
Most. Okay, perfect.
I'm looking at it here. There's no way
then-
to get all of them. You lose a guard one way.
Perfect. Sounds good. I will. Yeah, I'm good with that. We'll let the one guard be closer to the rest of our boys. Okay, so they all have to roll a DC. I believe it is strength, and DC is 15.
Okay. I'm going to roll just 2 rolls. So I'm going to roll one for the Eden and then one for everybody else, just to cut down on time here. So we'll have the Eden is going to go ahead and do a strength save here. It's pretty strong. It's a 14. And for the rest of them, that's a 14 as well.
Oh, good.
Have at 'em, boys.
I don't know what the save was.
Save is 15. So if they all rolled full 14, they're
So
all
what is
restrained.
the impact? What is the impact on them then?
Oh yeah, there's I think a little bit of damage. So each round they can make a strength athletics check to break free each round. This is just restrained, so I believe melee attacks are at advantage. I think maybe all attacks are advantage. Give me just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Strength condition. Creatures. At creatures' move speed currently becomes 0 and cannot benefit from any bonus to its movement speed. All attack rolls against the creatures have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So anybody that has anything with a dexterity saving throw, use it now.
Yep. Okay. And so is that your whole turn?
Yeah, because the only other thing I could do is a bonus action, which also requires concentration, so I'm just going to use this.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, they're locked down. You see, again, we talked about this before. An arrow is sprung out of his bow as it lands in the middle at the feet of the Eden. Vines begin to sprout and splinter out of the arrow itself, and weaving itself through like the muck and the mud. All of the creatures, besides this one guard, have their limbs kind of strapped down, pulling them deeper into the mud itself. And then next up is Bjorn. So Bjorn's going to go ahead and do a strength save. You have to do a strength save to get out. So we'll see what he does. Can he get out? He does, 22. So he's clear. And he is good. Now he can move freely. So he has movement of 30. I don't know, everybody's pretty far away. He goes, it's like, be aware. Make formation. We won't be caught off guard today. And so he's going to go ahead and just plant himself here because I don't think he can get far enough to do anything else. And then Drakthar's here, but he's not here because he isn't here, so he's just at the carts. The Stormfangs are up next. I'm going to roll once for all three of them to see if they can get out. Unlikely. Let's see here. It's a 16. They do all break out. So Stormfang 1. These things can move 40 feet, so let's go ahead and see. That is enough to get there, so we'll go ahead and make the distance. Stormfangs are going to go ahead and they're going to sprint up. Oh, they can't because they're chained to the Eden. So they're going to go ahead and get out of this. But they are chained to the Eden, so there's, even though they would have 40 feet of movement, they can actually only move 20 feet away from him. And so they are done as well. Talon, you are up.
Did we lose Talon?
What?
Talon!
Your turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
Can no one hear me?
Nope.
No.
No,
Now
we can.
but we couldn't.
We didn't hear what you said, what you were going to do.
Nice. Well, it doesn't matter.
Also, my map still is loading just gray. Is anybody else actually seeing the map?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's like an animated situation.
I'll try reloading.
Yep, just keep refreshing.
I guess Talon will take out this magic wand. First, I'll move. There you go. I'm going to take out this magic wand, and I'm going to use 3 charges.
Which is 7 now total.
Was it the same day?
Yeah, same day. It's like 3 hours later.
All right, I won't do that then. I'll ready an action, and as a bonus action, I'll shout out to Gilbert to string his bow and make it fly. So
I've got one close to me. I might take out my sword.
Do those have AKs? The guards look like they have AKs.
Yeah, right?
he can make one weapon attack as a reaction. And if you hit, you roll a d8. And you add it to the damage.
So I get an extra roll? Or I get to attack?
You get to attack, yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to go then shoot Stormfang C, since I'd get disadvantage against B. So I'm not going to necessarily use a spell, but I am going to speak in Abyssal.
You can use any weapon attack, so you can do ranged or your sword.
Oh, okay. Then I'll pull out my sword and attack the guy next to me. Haven't used a short sword in a while. I'm excited. Get multi-attack here. 19 plus 7, 26 to hit.
Yeah, you don't get multi-attack, you just get one.
Oh, that's right. It's just the one. That's right. So 26 to hit.
Yep, that does.
And then you get the roll. Then you get the roll of d8.
Oh, okay. And not bad. 3. So 12 damage total.
He walks out like Slender Man, like cloak, very like Strider, not Aragorn. Comes out, takes out a sword that reflects the lightning in the distance and plunges it into the chest cavity of the Stormfang before him. And as he pulls away, a bluish, purplish blood flecks against the ground before it's absorbed by the mud, and the wolf collapses with just one final whimper and dies.
Good move there, Talon. Hell yeah.
Well,
Good move there, Talon. Hell
the martial prowess of this man. This random villager we found.
He's a part of the Blackbird. He's not random. The guard is up next.
Has he ever introduced himself as the Blackguard? No.
I guess that's true.
It's just Gilbert the Villager.
It's a secret.
The guard is going to go ahead and just like form up ranks. This one has to go ahead and see if it can break the thing. It does not, so he can't move. So instead, he'll make a disadvantaged roll with his light crossbow to try to hit Gilbert. With a 7, it misses its sails. He tries to take a step, and as he does, the roots like pull at him, and so the crossbow like fires off, and it sails far over your head, Gilbert. I think you kind of duck and just look at it. You probably make some kind of weird comment about arrows or bolts or something like that.
Would have been a hell of
Those
a
terrible
shot.
forms.
Hell of a shot with a crossbow through the woods.
Chuck, you're up.
All right.
Trees don't count as partial cover, Gilbert.
First thing I'm gonna do,
It's not. There's just trees. This is doable.
I'm gonna harness my divine powers, my bonus action. I can expend the use of Channel Divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expanded spell slot, which can be no higher than level 2. You regain all expanded uses when you finish your long rest, so that's done. And I'm going to get a spell slot back. And I also equip my serrated saber, my one-handed saber, and my shield. And
Oh, look at this! Jug with a shield. It's an amazing thing.
hey, I mean, you made me lose my two-handed.
I mean, you won it, my guy.
And then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to attack him.
Yeah, go ahead and do so.
Saber.
Our inability to tactically plan anything cost you your axe there, bucko.
That's fine.
I did not allow. He told me what he wanted to do.
No, I'm saying our collectively.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say like he was just like the sneak.
The forged inability to communicate before a fight is.
I would say though too, you guys have no idea what was going on, right? Because only Gilbert had gone up there. He hadn't communicated anything to you guys.
Right.
I am going to. I rolled a 1 plus 8, but it's a 1, so.
To hit? Yeah,
it's a 1 plus 8, which would be 9, but.
No, there is no plus 8
That's
to
fine.
attack rolls, my
That's
guy.
fine.
Okay. So as you go, I would say, because you go ahead and you try to swing down on this guard, and the sword gets lodged. You miss. It gets lodged into the mud, and you cannot pull it out without extra effort. So you currently do not have your serrated saber either.
Okay.
2 nat ones, man.
Yeah, so I just wanted. Did you just like text Chris and like insult him
I
or
haven't done anything.
his offspring? Or
I didn't do anything.
We're gonna see this thing is gonna break out. It's a 10, so the Eden cannot get out. It begins to lash, and part of it is that it's got a dead Stormfang like off on one side, but it just tries to move out, and the vines were thickest around around its legs, and so the two heads begin to argue with each other and say, move your feet, dumbass. It's your fault. I am moving. Represent. And so they can't do anything because all of their stuff is melee. So that's cool. Cool. Bruno, you're up.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to try a new spell. This one is Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah.
So I cast a floating spectral weapon, and that lasts for 1 minute. And I can essentially attack 2 different creatures on my turn with it if I get successful hit. So it's a +6, which is great. So if I do hit, it's a 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier.
Yeah, so I'm trying to
So
find out. I give you something to track your weapon.
Who was that?
Like I want to try to give you something, so it's.
There's a spell I think that he could put into the.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to put it on the map.
You might be able to put down another token.
Yeah, see it. That's a sconce. Sure. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Alright, Bruno, here's your spiritual weapon. You should be able to move it as you see fit.
It's a little dot.
Is it the little yellow orb?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess the first enemy closest to me is the guard, right?
Yeah. Are you moving and then casting, or are you casting then moving?
Yeah, I have to be close to him to cast it for the first time. So essentially what it works is I do a melee attack with this, and then after it does one melee attack, it can move up to 20 feet and attack a second creature. So I'm within melee attacking range of, I guess from here. I'm trying to, and I can't, for some reason my computer's like lagging like bad for some reason. Okay. So I'm going to swing against the guard here.
Yeah.
With my spectral weapon.
Yeah, what does it
roll.
look like?
Here we
What
go.
does your spectral weapon look like?
I think for Bruno, that is a 15. It would be something to do with like,
A dildo.
oh, that's a good question. I have my hammer. So you know what? It's going to be like Mjolnir. Kind of like how Mjolnir just like floats around. But it's going to be the axe version. What's the axe version? What's Thor's axe version?
Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker, yeah.
Yeah, and you know how like it gets like jealous in the movie where it's like kind of annoying, kind of like this nagging girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like a love-hate relationship between me and this axe. All right, so I rolled a 15, Chris.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
I will then roll I think it's just a 1d8 plus my spell modifier. I was looking for my spell modifier. I don't know where I find my spell modifier though.
It's your wisdom plus your proficiency. Your wisdom bonus.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah,
My
this
wisdom
dice
bonus
just ain't
plus-
feeling it
so
today.
that's a-
We're just not going to use that today.
So that's my wisdom is a +3, my proficiency is a +3, so I'll roll my d8. Here we go.
Hey, baby.
That is that's a 1 plus
7 damage.
6, so 7.
Just a 1.
So you this giant highlighted axe, like it's spectral in form. It almost looks like a constellation. Comes in and cuts at the guard right below the hip, and blood spurts out, illuminated in the darkness by the light of the weapon itself, and pulls back. You said it gets a second attack now?
It does. It can move up to 20 feet. So I'll go, I guess, to the storm. That wolf right there. I think, right,
Yeah.
right here.
Yep.
All right, and I'm going to roll again.
Yep.
There we go. Roll. Plus, it'll be this roll plus 6. That is a 6 plus 6, so 12.
12 does hit the wolf. Just barely.
Oh, that was the damage. I need to actually roll to hit. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, this definitely hits. That's a 25.
Yeah, for sure
All right.
it does.
So I got 12 damage.
Okay. After it pulls itself out of the guard, still like with blood dripping from its spectral edge, it whips around. I think it goes like blade to handle. The blade just goes sideways, like spiraling, and drives itself right beneath the neck of the Stormfang, and
Nice.
it completely decapitates the wolf, and it slumps to the ground.
It is no more.
It is no more. Ashbourne.
Nice.
Looking at kind of the battlefield right now, can I tell which one of the guys is kind of like the leader?
Yeah, the guy behind the Etten looks to be the most adorned.
And
But
Garva?
he might be too far.
There are
Too far away.
two named NPCs, right? Those two would be the stronger of of what you're looking at.
So he would be too far away if I were to like yell at him, right?
I mean, you're like 40, 50, 60 feet apart. Can you yell at somebody 60 feet away?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
How heavy's the rain? Does it damper his voice?
Why
He's
are
just
you
yelling.
attacking us? What is your purpose? Why are you attacking us?
There can be no witnesses.
Witnesses to what?
To us.
And why are you so special?
That's enough for 6 seconds, I think. You gonna do anything else?
Steve,
Yeah,
Steve
I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Ashboard uses his precious 6
Not
seconds to ask the
javelin
bad
again.
guys why they're the bad guys.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm trying to see like what their purpose is. All right, that was a dirty 20 to hit.
Ashboard plays
yeah.
Ashboard plays Call of Duty.
Holy
World
shit,
War
the
II.
first
Ask
javelin hit.
Ask Nazis why Nazis were Nazis.
Roll
Dirty
damage.
20 to hit, 9 damage.
Okay. You provide an answer.
We just clap.
By slinging this this javelin over the heads of Jug and the guard, and it drives itself right inside of like the right below his nipple, kind of like right into his ribs, and you see him cough and double over for a moment.
I hit
And
with
now
the
it's-
javelin.
You did. Gilbert, you're up.
All right. So I've just stabbed the wolf through the chest and dodge not the bullet, the crossbow bolt. So I'm going to leave the sword in the chest. I'm going to pull out my bow and fire. That was a terrible shot. And fire twice.
At the guard.
Oops, wrong one. That's the wrong roll.
Dagger, yeah, unfortunately not the...
Even better.
27.
27 for the first. And 28 for the second.
Okay, yeah, you hit both of those on the guard.
First goes in the chest for 11 damage. Second goes in the head for 11 damage.
Before he hits the ground, he's dead. And you see the guard.
That's how you shoot a fucking arrow.
If this was like some sort of edgy, like what's that sweet anime that we watched at the bachelor party, Matt, the Viking one?
Yeah, we were
Vinland
watching.
Saga?
Yeah, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga, yeah. If this was like
I need to watch the last season.
the back of his head just explodes, right? Like you just see like as the arrow drives through, you see the back of his skull just explode, and bits of brain and fluid just come out. Some of it stuck on the arrowhead itself, and the rest of it just falls to the ground as the guard drops.
His dad's funny. The guy he fights on the bridge is the best character in that show.
Bjorn is going to rush over to seeing that. He's going to go over and try to do something to you, Gilbert. He has a multi-attack. He's going to go ahead and bring out...
Bjorn is moving, can I intercept him?
He has a ready to attack.
He's ready in action. You, like... So, I don't know, Devin. He's here. I don't think you're faster than him. You know what I mean? Like, I think you can move when he moves, but I don't think you're going to get there faster than he does.
I don't know. Let's check our athletics.
I mean,
just kidding.
he's got a +6.
I got a +7 if that's helpful.
I'd say you have to beat him by 4 or more, and you have to roll it digitally.
Bust.
That doesn't even have. That's impossible.
Listen, he's fast as hell. Okay, dude, just rolled a nat 20 on it.
I have a +7. I rolled a 6. This is why we don't use the digital dice.
Well, it's because you didn't pick. You did custom roll. You didn't do athlete. You didn't click your athletics thing. But also, he rolled a nat 20.
Did he? Because no one can see that.
Yeah. Oh, he rolled a nat 20. It's a 26, which he has a +6 to it, so it's a 26.
Oh,
I'm not secretly doing it on purpose. But I will take a picture of it for you,
Right,
so that you can see, because I'm not that kind of dick. All right. I don't ever try to roll things secretly, so I apologize. I'll fix it.
Surge your guy forward.
I will. If you want to, you can move your 30 feet though to get towards him as a reaction to this. All right, he's gonna run up, and then he's gonna swing. He has 2 of these. He's gonna swing at this Morning Star. That's an 18. Does that hit, Gilbert?
Nah,
Yes.
We're gonna do another one. That's 22. Perfect.
Slide.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead, and that's 3. That's 9. So 12. He comes in. He brandishing a like all black, almost flat black with black leather hilt Morning Star. And the first one comes up and hits you in the chest. The second one comes down across your collarbone for 12 damage.
Already took it.
Beautiful.
Ouch. That hurts.
And I kind of prepare an arrow in my hand for my next turn, essentially. All right, well,
Ingvar's gonna try to get out of this stuff again. He does not, so he's gonna use his longbow. And how do I roll? I want you guys to be able to see my rolls here. Here we go. I figured it out. All right, he's gonna take his longbow and try to hit you, Gilbert. He's got a +4 to this, so we'll go ahead and roll. It's a nat 20.
wait, is Ingvar shooting through Etten?
But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he
I don't
was trying to
think-
shoot me since
he's-
threw a javelin in his chest.
He's got the wanted skill. He's like that guy on YouTube who could just curve arrows.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's an issue for him to take this
That's
shot.
pretty sweet. I've seen that.
I see. You see it.
And-
Okay, confirm. Bruno has seen the curved arrow guy.
It is a nat 20. So with a nat 20, I think you could add some AC, but he nats it. So we're gonna give it to him. And it is 1d8 plus 2, so automatically 10 damage. We'll go ahead and roll the remainder. Another 3, so another 11.
Incoming at break.
11 plus 2, so 13. 13 damage.
Against Gilbert?
Yes, sir.
He wouldn't attack Ash.
Looks like Gilbert's dead.
I'm dead.
He's down, not dead.
Art pulls back his arrow, drops it, and you see as it actually goes, and it does that thing when it where as it leaves the bow itself, it bows out just slightly enough to curve around the end before driving itself into Gilbert, right as Bjorn pulls back the Morning Star from the second swing. First 2 Stormfangs are dead, but C can get close enough, but it can't do anything there. It's going to go ahead and come up here, but I don't think it's going
Nice to meet
have
you.
enough range. Let's see
I'm
if I
Robbie.
can get 20 feet away from the end. Let's see. Jug is right at the edge of that. We'll give it a shot. It's not going to work because Jug has a freaking shield, but we're going to go here. It has advantage on the attack because it's within range of an ally. It's going to try to hit you, Jug. I doubt it'll happen. Let's see if it goes. It's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
22 to hit. It has an ability called Static Discharge. Whenever it hits with the bite attack, it deals an extra 1d4 lightning damage. So we'll go ahead and roll the first part of that. That's 5 plus 3. So 8 lightning damage as the wolf comes up and bites down onto, I think, your forearm as you're reaching around trying to pull your sword out of the ground. And then Talon's up. Talon, you did have a free opportunity to close the distance there on the move if you want, or you could stay where you are.
I'll use my free action to move. I will strike out with my sword, having equipped my sword and shield. That's a 24 to hit the wolf. I guess I could roll again because I get advantage because he's flanked, right?
Sure. I can be amenable to that. I am nothing if not a fair and equitable god.
I don't know if you have advantage on flanking or not.
Yeah. We played that since the first session.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you were counting this.
I would call this flanked. Jug technically should be in the full, but he's splitting that square, so I'll give it to you.
That's what I was saying. Not
for rule of cool, dude. Yeah, go ahead and use it. That's why you positioned yourself where you did. Go ahead and swing with advantage.
Sweet. That is 13 points of damage for the first one.
That's all you need.
I'm just gonna swing it and remove the storm thing, and then I can't strike and then.
You can move.
You've only used 20 feet of movement, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna slash down, cut the head of the first wolf off, and then I'm going to step over its corpse, and I'm going to try to riposte forward and stab the guard.
We'll just move it to the side. We'll say it slumps that way for your benefit.
I'm gonna kick it with my fucking foot out of the way.
Yeah.
And then I'll stab the guard, or I'll attempt to stab the guard here, who's also flanked. That's the 26 to hit.
It definitely does so.
And a 19. So we'll take the 26. And 9 points of damage to the guard.
So I think what it looks like is as you backhand your first strike through the wolf and kick it off to the side, you then tilt your wrist and I guess flip your wrist and bring the sword up and straight through the chest cavity of the guard before pulling downwards, and all of his intestines fall out before him as blood spurts out onto the ground, and he grabs his chest, falling to his knees before he just simply collapses and moves no more. The guards are dead. The elites, or the named NPCs, are not, and the Eden is very much not.
I'm going to use my action surge.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pivot on my feet, and I'm going to storm over here.
Yep.
And I'm going to plank my sword, my shield, and I'm going to stab, or I'm going to assault Bjorn here. This all black wearing menace. Still look like a fucking Christmas tree, but that's fine.
It's great. It takes this whole scene and makes it a little bit less serious if you and Jug Jug are actually dressed like this.
Yeah, we haven't been able to unchange yet.
I changed my thing back when we started, and then I looked up the screen. I went, "Oh, I still look like Father Christmas. That's fine."
The enchantment hasn't fallen off yet, so you guys are still very Seussified. It's all good.
Nat 20 for the first strike.
Nice.
And 22 for the second one.
And roll damage.
Ooh.
So Nat 20 straight up is
It's double the damage. So you get full damage plus a roll.
okay. All right. So
there's like 12 plus whatever your thing is, and then or 10, whatever your weapon is. It can't. It's not 12. It's just a longsword. It's just D10.
yeah. It's a +4. So
14 plus whatever.
14 plus the roll. All right. So that is +4 is 18 plus 4. So 22 points of damage on the first.
Running Ryan 12.
You don't need more.
There we go.
I think I did make this encounter incredibly difficult, despite your like.
Thank you for the sub, Ryan. I appreciate
How
it.
do you do this?
My frown is we've got two characters.
Listen, I wanted to fight.
Welcome Running Ryan 12.
I knew it. As soon as I came in and I was eating my chicken and I looked up and we're gonna fight, I was like, this man was sick and he was like, I need some goodness. I need some dice clacking. I can't blame you. I thought you were a madman when you called me and said you wanted a narrative-only session. I was like, brother, I just imagined you laying on the couch, listening the whole time. Talon,
Go ahead. So how do you do this?
I imagine I'm gonna kind of pirouette, like I just charged up and I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna swing above my head with my sword and just lop off his head and then kick him in the chest out of my way. Since I don't have to use my second attack, I'm going to move the last 5 feet, and I'm going to use my second action to try to stabilize Gilbert.
Do you have 2 actions per round or 2 attacks per round?
I have 2 attacks, so I guess I can't do anything.
I would say you can't do that. You can get down there, but you can't specifically stabilize him yet.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
You can stab
per
him again.
action.
My
Gilbert.
my second attack is just straight into the ground with my sword. I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna cover Gilbert with my shield.
Yeah.
Chat says, "Pussy Devin, hit him again."
Since Gilbert is down, its concentration is broken on itself, so Etten and Ingvar can now move.
Thank
Chat
goodness
says,
for that.
Chat says, hit him again. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
dead. Stab him again.
If you don't like Gilbert as a character, you can end him right now. You're right there. You could just. He can't defend. You could just kill him right now. If you didn't like him, he's.
Listen,
Jojo, you're up.
I like this perfectly normal, random NPC villager that we've acquired.
I am going to action to grab my sword. Or can I? I go get my axe?
The axe is in the woods.
Okay.
You could go leave. That would take your whole turn, I think, to go find it.
I'm just gonna grab my my sword.
Or you pull your sword out of the mud. And so I think that you lose about 10 feet of movement, spending your time to do that within 6 seconds. So you have about 20 feet of movement left.
All right, cool. And
I'm sorry about the rain thing making it hard on your computer, Caleb. I think it looks cool though.
It does
Do we
look
agree it looks
It does.
cool?
the animation
looks cool.
doesn't
It
load.
looks cool.
My animation won't load, but it looks cool.
On my awesome PC, it looks amazing. It just took a second. Maybe search forward to protect the carts from this giant.
Well,
troll
I'm
situation.
getting ready. So I already used my action, right?
No.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my lay of hands on myself to heal myself for 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Coward.
Not coward, because you forget one thing. I'm going to dash. And I'm going to use Goring Rush.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to attack with my horns.
Okay, you approach this two-headed giant who has finally been able to break free of his bindings, and you come forward with your Goring Rush. Go ahead, roll.
14.
14. Let me look at this guy. That does hit. Yes.
9.
9 damage. So you go, and your horn only comes up about halfway up his thigh, and so you pierce his thigh, and he makes one of the heads goes oh, and the other one begins to chuckle. that tickled. The Eden is up next. He is going to pull out, and he has 2 massive weapons. One's a battle axe and one's a morning star. And so he's going to go ahead and swing the battle axe first on you, Jug. It's a 17, not going to hit.
Nope.
And then then he's going to roll the morning star to hit as well. It's a 9, that's not going to hit. And so what I think it is, it's not that he misses. He's not going to miss you, right? I think that as you come in there with your horn, he comes and he batters your shield, right? The morning star puts a pretty sizable dent into it as it pierces through, and your arm almost goes numb as you barely are able to stave off the battle axe.
Can I use a bonus action out of turn?
No. It is about to be 5-on-1, so you'll have plenty of time. Ashbourne.
I just thought it'd be a cool moment, you know.
I'm sure it would be. It would be.
It would
Bonus
have
action.
been sweet.
Would have been
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, they do. That's a pretty cool. It's a
It's
pretty
one of
cool
those
role
things.
that we've had the entire time. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Ashbourne, you gonna join the fray, or you gonna sit back there twiddling your thumb?
Bruno's up. Bruno's up.
Bruno, you are. Yep, I apologize. Didn't want to skip Bruno.
Bruno, quick, use that hammer to get a killing blow. You're muted, but we know what's gonna happen.
So, anyways,
I thought I had killed Stormfang for some reason. That one right
You did.
there.
You did.
you did.
You did.
That's why it's got a black circle around it.
I just need you to bust that hammer out and deal another 48 points worth of damage. Seems to be your average.
To Etten.
Or
I mean,
Ingvar.
listen,
Yeah.
Or Ingvar. You know.
Yeah. All right. I
the-
think I just.
The wanted style
Huh?
archer over there. I said the wanted
All right.
style archer over there. The skills to pay the bills, Ingvar.
I choose you, Pikachu.
All right. I'm gonna do guiding bolt level 3 to. I guess I'm trying to decide which one looks more hurt, Ingvar or Etten.
Ingvar definitely looks more hurt than the Etten.
Ingvar's got a javelin that's just piercing his pectoral.
All right, let's try and lower our numbers here. Get more of a. So I'm gonna go for Ingvar. Cast my guiding bolt. So I roll. Oh, that's an
His
11.
pectoral probably hurts as much as a guy who did an Arizona challenge out of the blue.
Not gonna hurt. Do listen. Yes. Being sick, I wasn't sure if I was sore from that or whatever, but my chest is destroyed.
Does an 11 hit?
That does not hit. Does not. In fact, I'm pretty sure now looking at it, the last attack didn't hit either, but we'll let it be. He has a super high AC.
I still get
so
my
no,
extra,
yeah.
my little floating spectral guy
You
gets
can-
one
you can
attack
move
though.
it. You can move it too. Yep.
So 5, 10, 15. I guess that goes for Ingvar.
We just need make like a monster that is your.
Hey, out of
spectral
curiosity,
Yeah.
is Ingvar holding a giant greatsword?
weapon. He does own one. Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I totally missed this on the last one, but on level, this is my last spell slot was this one I did last. Or, anyways, A level 3,
don't have to keep
I actually could
spending
roll.
it. Now that you have it, you don't have to keep spending a spell slot though.
No, I know. Gosh, I missed it. But I was gonna say it actually supposed to be a 2d8, not a 1d8. But it's fine. I killed him either way. All right, I think I missed. I just got a 8. So.
Yep. So
Good
Ingvar
turn,
just
Fold. Yeah.
Ashton,
Old
it is
Bruno.
you now.
I told you to use a hammer.
So I'm going to use my
Should've listened.
bonus action healing light first to heal Gilbert and get him back up.
Thanks, buddy.
What's the range on that?
Yeah, I was about to. Healing light's got a 60-foot
60
range.
feet. 60 feet. Yep.
Damn, dude. All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's let me see
He
what
just
is it?
cast a beam of light.
Just like freeze.
Special beam cannon.
I'm glad that we were on the same page mentally there. Just you knew.
Hey, Caleb, Chat wants me to tell you, if you roll under a 6, you have to build him a new bar.
So,
Who
okay,
a new bar?
I thought it was
Bar?
gonna be a
Garden, a bar, like a bar, like a alcohol bar.
You got it.
Caleb
got
made
it.
that sweet
Bruno
bar out of a boat. That was cool.
What's that?
You made that bar out of a boat when you were working with Joe.
Oh, well, technically, he had an entire boat that literally ripped in half and turned into a bar. That was legit.
Okay, so that was
Healing how much?
4.
Oh, nice.
That's enough for me to take him back down. Cool.
And then I'm gonna get 30 feet closer, which I think puts me about here.
Okay.
And I am going to. I guess I'll do an Eldritch Blast this time against.
Oh, yeah, as a warlock, why wouldn't you?
Hell
Yeah. Why would one use a javelin when you one has?
Yeah, boy, why?
It was more of a statement.
Oh, that you finally hit one for the first time?
That will be a 19 to hit.
That does not hit. That's
Wait,
why I
so
said the last
is
one.
it higher than 20?
What?
It's higher than 20?
It is 20.
Exactly. Well, that beats it. Yeah. I
You
rolled a
said a
dirty 20
19.
last time.
You said okay.
Well,
so
this
last one
time
did.
this time I rolled a 19. Last time I hit a dirty 20.
Remember, I was just like, oh crap, it's 20. Whatever it was, probably didn't hit. So yeah, this does miss. And I think what it actually is you launch you turn, and you hold your hand out, sending out this like deep magenta flame at Ingvar, and he just takes his broadsword, longsword, greatsword is the word I mean, and he just goes and he cuts through it, and it dissipates on the other side. Gilbert, you get the sense that Ingvar has seen some shit.
It's my turn. And
It is.
real quick, how much did you heal me for there? 4. Okay.
It was only 4. It was only 1d6. So I rolled a 4.
Gilbert, you feel breath like a pain in your lungs as like you take a very hard, cold breath. You're laying on your back, talons kneeled over you. Your whole hair and back of your armor is soaked in mud beneath the trees. The light tree canopy that is there. What would you like to do?
Get your shit together, Gilbert.
I would
Get
say
up.
I'd say you were prone because you were down, right? So you have to spend half your movement. Yeah.
I do have 20 feet of movement, so
Yep.
I'm going to move over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to shoot at Ingvar. Still got my bow in my hand. You snaky motherfucker.
Chat says we should make him a teenager and a friend.
20.
At 20.
So that-
you get max roll.
That
plus
is
one.
going to be 24 for the first hit. And
Go ahead and do the second then. 23 for. Oh, I still need to roll for that.
You need to roll your damage. You hit both. You just gotta roll damage. Yeah?
Yeah, so it was 22 plus
8, 30,
plus 8.
30.
24 plus 8, so
32.
32. for the first hit.
Why is it 22 plus 8?
Yeah, 22. Okay, so 30, and then that's
I'm trying to do the math with you. Why do you have 22? I see that you net 20.
because the first attack was a natural 20. I got
Right, so that means it gives
Oh yeah, you're right.
right?
Okay, 1d8. I did the 1d8 plus 4, but we're just multiplying the base dice.
Yeah, so you get double the roll, right? So you have
Double the roll. Yeah, I doubled my modifier. That was
you be 20,
So,
right? 20
8
damage
times.
plus that's 30 damage between both attacks.
yeah 30
Is
30
that-
damage
is that
between
what we
both.
dragging here? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do this?
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the process. One in the chest, one betwixt the eyes. And I speak in abyssal. You should have let us pass.
As he falls to the ground, you notice that he has like a courier satchel on his side, and it starts to flop open, and you can see something's inside there. And next up
Talon.
is a done well. Bjorn's dead. All these things are dead. Talon, you're up.
Excellent. I cannot see the map, so I am still in the woods by where Gilbert was standing.
Yeah.
The only thing that's still alive is the Etten.
Yes, which is very much alive. But merely
How are
type of
And
alive.
Jug Jug's up right next to it.
Yep.
I'm going to go to where I would be flanking the Etten.
Okay.
Can I do so?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to strike out at it with advantage twice. And that is a nat 20 and a 17.
Starting to think bullshit because you rolled nat 20 3 times already in this session. Like, what the hell?
That's a good point.
Oh, you can't. Oh. My hand.
Fire those dice. I need new ones. Those are garbage. You can't keep getting that. Clearly waiting.
Wait. Here,
A nat
sorry
20 and a what?
17.
Okay, yeah, both hit.
And I
So
will...
you automatically get it's a D10 for a longsword, right? So you
Yeah,
have
it's
10
14 points of
14
damage.
plus your roll.
Plus the roll, which is 11. So 25 points of damage.
Why do you get an 11 on a roll that is your D10?
It's 7. It's 7 plus
Okay, yep.
4. 11.
You don't get to add the modifier twice when you crit.
Well, then it's 21.
7 plus the 14 is 21. Now your second attack. you get the max die roll plus your.
Oh, okay. But you don't have. So it's max die. That's when you're using the modifier. The second one is just straight up. Okay.
You still one hit. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You just
Boys,
don't have
the
a
internet.
crits be less than average damage, right? Like that.
Yes.
Feels
11 points of damage for the second attack. So
I'm
a total of 32.
Yeah, you do. So what is it? He's not dead, but when you rush up there, what are you doing? How are you attacking him?
I'm going to try to vault up, and I'm going to try to slash across the left head's neck.
Okay. I think the reason that it does so much damage is he blocks it with his arm. His arm gets in the way, and so now he has heavy blood like streaming down a very damaged limb. Jug, you're up. You have advantage as well.
I will remove the blue die per Chris's request since it's too lucky for the evening.
Just kill me. Oh.
I just rolled it again just to ensure it wasn't another door.
All right.
But it's not just like actually a broken.
I'm gonna attack with my saber. Nat 20.
Okay, fuck you guys.
And I'm gonna
That's
smite.
great.
Fuck you guys.
So the saber is 2d8 plus 5.
Yeah.
Everybody critting.
And 2d8 plus 5 is 21 damage. Or you're saying with the crit?
Yeah, so it's 1d8
D8.
plus 5, so that's what? That is 13.
13. Then
Plus
roll
my
a
smite,
D8.
which is a level 2 smite.
Okay, roll the d8. Let's do the math
Gotcha.
consecutively. here.
Okay, that's fine. 7.
7. Okay, so currently 20 damage plus smite. How many dice are you using for the smite?
So it's a level 2 smite. Fuck me.
It's not raining. Maybe it eventually cuts out.
Fuck.
If I refresh, is it raining again? Yep. It just eventually dies. So I refresh, I got rain.
There we go. Gotta get the vibe.
How many dice is it, Matthew?
Give me 1 second.
I mean, I gave you many seconds. You can't claim smite and then be like, wait, how does that work?
No, I believe it's 3d8. I just want to double check.
D8s? Alright, look at this.
Oh yeah, when you hit with a melee attack, you
If
can
I
spend
did
one
this-
spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher, so 3d8s.
Yeah. I also found it in about 15
I
seconds
get it.
by just looking at my handy dandy book, and I was like, oh, page 85, got it.
Nice. So 3d8, so that's 16 plus 8 is
So-
24.
24.
Yeah.
So you get 44 damage.
Yeah, plus 3 more
Roll the
d8s,
3d8. Yeah, roll the 3d8.
plus another 15.
How do you do this?
Ooh.
And I get an extra saber
My
attack.
That's the main thing, which is great.
I'm gonna cut both their heads off, and then smite down the
Okay,
middle.
was that- You
Beat his ass, Ben. Beat
So
his ass.
I'm gonna jump up. I'm gonna jump up, and I have my ring of jump if there's an issue with jumping up for flavor. So I'm gonna jump up,
Do you have
and
a ring of free movement, or is it a ring of jump?
It's a ring of jump.
I have my inventory. I have a ring of free action and a ring of jumping. So while wearing the
you
ring,
can-
you
you
can
can not
cast
wear
a
any-
jump spell.
So you're only allowed to wear 2 rings, so just know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay. all right.
yeah. So I jump up, and I'm
Only
gonna.
two. Wait. Only 2 rings?
Yeah, that's like going back all the way to first edition. You can't wear more than 2.
And I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna cut both their heads off, and then I'm gonna put my hand up in the air with my sword as like a bolt of like holy energy comes down, and I'm just gonna come right down the middle and split them in half.
I think, Matthew, as you do so, time freezes midair, and you feel a cold compress like over your chest and a tightening. And you see
I'm having a heart attack.
something happens to the Edens. The Eden, when you lop off their heads, you feel
Lich powers.
And
Lich
and
powers.
around
Lich
your neck. Go consume. And you see some sort of translucent vapors pulled in from and as it dies into the necklace around your neck. But nobody else notices this.
Gotcha.
And then time and space return to their normal speed.
I have endless
And
hunger.
you guys killed my my giant puzzle.
Yay! Figured it out.
We're getting strong.
Smart.
Chris was like, I put together this combat, and by God, are you doing this combat? So,
That's exactly right.
And we destroyed that combat.
I think that this is my belief, is that I believe that a combat is a great way to
Kind of like a
avoid
reward.
some of the awkwardness of like people not knowing really how to roleplay right away. Like they're like not in the boots yet of their characters. And so by doing it, it just kind of forces you to kind of be in the zone, be in the story kind of thing. And so there was always going to be a combat on the way home from the Owlbear Cave. Yes, I suppose. Feel as railroaded as you need to, Devin. This was going to happen because I found a cool raining background thing, and I was like, I will use this. This is neat. We will do this.
well,
I'm
there's
gonna-
no railroad.
I'm gonna
If
go-
there's
go-
only one path into town and one path out of town. There's much hiding to be done.
I'm gonna go find my axe before we leave.
Yeah, you can do so. And then
Gilbert's looking at Ingvar's satchel.
yeah,
Is he just able? Are you
Fantastic.
just able to find it? It's a sentient weapon that you just abandoned on the ground. I don't know. How does
you
it
can
feel?
go look for it. Go ahead and make survival check or investigation check for me, Matt. So you go and you pop open his
18.
satchel. You find 8 gold pieces, 2 silver, just a regular potion of healing, and a rain-soaked missive. The parchment is thick and wax sealed, though the seal has cracked from moisture. The ink has run slightly, but the words remain legible. A crude elemental symbol has been stamped into the wax. You can see like lightning, fire, some other symbols like superimposed over top of them is the eye that you're familiar with. In fact, the eye that's even on your very armor. And it says, to Captain Ingvar, you are to proceed without delay. The heavy storm that you will face is not an obstacle, it is a sign that things are working. The Stormborn asset is to be kept moving regardless of complaint. Do not allow it to stop, feed, or rest unless ordered. Its reluctance is expected. Its obedience is required. Wolves are to be kept close and hungry. If they break, cut them loose. They are expendable. You are behind schedule. The western approach must be reinforced before the next convergence. The priests will not wait. Any interference on the road is to be crushed quickly and quietly. Survivors invite attention. Remember that the storm favors those who endure. And it is from Acolyte Prefect Maldris by the authority of the temple. At the bottom of the letter, written in a different hand, is the following message that's been scribbled. If the asset becomes uncontrollable, fall back to the tree line and signal. Do not let it reach Nulb alone.
Thanks. And Chris, do you happen to have this? Would you be able to send that over?
I'll drop it in the chat.
Oh man, appreciate it.
Let me see here.
Do I find my axe?
Would you roll?
An 18.
I suppose so. It's as you do when you pick it up. Go ahead and make a charisma check for me.
17.
Um, you would be best reminded not to drop me again.
I like to feed it some of my life energy.
How much?
25. I want to know that I mean it.
Reduce your health. Yeah, reduce your health by 25. And you cannot heal those 25 hit points until you take a long rest.
Okay.
Any other damage you've taken, you can heal, just not that specifically.
Okay.
As you feel it, as it does so, you feel yourself go like numb and cold in your extremities. And your breathing becomes somewhat shallow immediately afterwards. It's in the chat, Ben, if you want to find it.
Perfect.
Okay. Anybody else? So
Welcome,
we
community
got,
safety.
the stuff inside of the missive. We got our axes or anything else anybody else wants to look for here.
Devin, you wanted that sword, didn't you?
Yeah. What's the gear that these two schmucks are carrying?
They're wearing like just chainmail. It's specific to.
It's delicious,
the
Keneally
temple.
safety.
But they have the longbow. They are all armed with short swords. Bjorn has a
refreshing.
morning star.
Thanks,
and a long
Keneally
sword,
safety.
And then Ingvar does have a great sword.
Perfect. I'll take the greatsword, a longbow, and some arrows, please. Thank you.
You can do so. The Eden has weapons as well, but I would say that they are too large for you all.
Nah. Wait, unless it's a giant sword. Is there a cloud sword anywhere nearby?
No, there's the Eden has a massive what do you call it? A morning star and axe, but he does not have a sword.
All right. Listen.
We'll even give you this. Ingvar has what is technically it's a great sword. It's a Zweihander.
It's almost. We're halfway to cloud sword. I just for the thread in all perpetuity, I am willing to never carry a shield again. The moment I find a cool, somewhat kick-ass cloud sword.
I second that. Is there something in the bushes?
No.
And surprise!
Chris is like, actually, holy shit! Right over there,
You guys actually have come upon. Yeah.
in a tree stump. There's this sword that we find.
Only those who are worthy can pull it. You lose 5 AC permanently. You gain plus 10 to hit.
Like minus every piece of armor you'll ever have.
You now can never roll nat
Actually
20
become a
again.
marketer. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But everything can be a 19.
I'm excited because I've got another camera for the streaming Ox, and I'm gonna start advertising the rolls.
Nice.
I mean, that will be good for all of us.
Chris's emotional well-being needs it very clearly. I did retire blue die along with.
You fell asleep again?
Every D20, you have enough dice that every time you roll a D20, you have to retire.
Chris has also had me retire the black D20, so they're off into the D20 garden over
You're
here.
fired. You guys are able. It takes about another 5 hours of travel, made a little bit more slow by the storm. You guys are able to make it back early morning, wet, tired, to the village of Hamlet, with a number of new allies in tow, an owlbear cub, a Stormy, Narf, Craig and Jai, the two Teamsters, Jariah, Clark, and Reek.
What a party.
This is just a normal great sword. Is this just a normal great sword?
It's great sword of
Yes.
holy emblem.
That's not true. It's just a great sword.
Is it a +1 great sword?
No, it's not. It's just a great sword, my guy.
It has potential to be awakened.
It's not it either.
I shall use my lich powers to help. I am a god.
I'm very, very careful to not give Talon magical things, because the only thing I have an advantage against him now is if there's something that's like resistant to non-magical attacks. It's like one of the only things that helps me right now. So
I want you. I'll take that, Cody. Cody said he's going to give us his greatsword.
Cody's not the DM.
Perfect.
I think he's talking about a different greatsword, my friend.
Hey, he was talking about
more
the
like
spike,
I think he was talking about his dick.
It's more like a short sword.
It's definitely
It's kind of like, you know how when Bilbo like pulls out his sword in front, his like, sting, and he pulls it out before he's sitting there in the movie, and he's gonna ask Elrond to tell him what the name is.
And he's embarrassed about
and
it.
then when the dude paused and he said, "Listen, it's unlikely that blade such as that has a name of any importance." That's exactly how I would refer to Cody's scenario. As we continue
Roasted.
here, we are in roasted. As we are in the city of Hamlet. I don't want you guys to sit here and go, so let's take 5 to 10.
I already know where I'm going.
Here. And I want you guys to prep exactly what you're going to do and where you want to go, because we are going to leave Hamlet before we sign off today.
If the answer isn't the cheesemonger, we fucked up.
I'm going to the druids. The druid.
So I'll be back in 10 minutes, and we're going to roll through all these encounters.
Excellent. I'm going to talk to the black guy.
I am having trouble remembering everything here. We need to go to the temple. Oh, I'm sorry, the tower. I mean,
Excuse me.
because we gotta.
We gotta talk to Burn.
Don't we? Yeah, we gotta take.
He has to
something
do the
back
ritual
Burn
with
to
the
be
blood
able
and the owl bear feathers.
to- That's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't remember what else there was that we had to do here. Was there something going on at the end?
We have to pay our bill before we leave.
There is that.
I can't really think of what we really need to do. I mean, does anybody have any suggestions?
Well, besides the tower and the inn, I think those are like the two main places.
Yeah,
have to
and
go.
then we only have to do whatever we want. So I'm gonna go to the druid because I unlocked some druid powers out there, and I could use some wood heavy armor because technically this metal is burning me. I'm not supposed to wear metal. Story-wise, that druids aren't supposed to wear metal armor. It's supposed to burn them.
I don't know. I have it written down, but I don't think it's in my inventory. I had a griffin egg. Was that guy Byrne? Was he raising the griffins?
Oh no, you'll have to talk to Hickman.
Okay. Because Jug also took one. Talon took a couple. But that was a while ago.
I am gonna go to the bathroom, though.
Yeah, I think
Right
I
now.
need to do that too before he gets back.
I mean, I'm good to do those, to do that, you know, the griffin egg and things like that. I mean, I don't have anything that I really feel like I have to do right now here, you know.
When you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket, when you've got time to throw? You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes.
I'm gonna run to the restroom though really quick.
Good throw, good catch, first down.
I'm playing college football.
Right now?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's because the advance was supposed to happen.
Yep, they're waiting for me.
Are you gonna play it?
I got 10 minutes as far as I can.
I think you'd be fine, but you talking about the fun belt?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you should
Alright.
drop them.
I already did the other one.
Steele said he'd wait. He'd wait, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to not make it take too long.
I mean, I guess you could take 10 minutes and then pause and then come back to it.
Exactly. And then I'll be like at halftime, so. Oh, someone needs to talk to Hickman about being on college football the other day. Is he coming back?
He's not.
I think he is.
He's never coming back.
He's coming back.
He's retired. He's selling his Xbox. He's as retired can be.
Jack wants to go to the Druid. We need to talk to Burn. Go to the end. I think we could do the end as the last thing, right?
ZZZZ.
Does anyone know how many days you've been in Hama since you arrived?
I feel like it's been like five
total days.
I feel it's right. I think it's probably
It's 5 or 6.
On the 6th.
Yeah, 6th morning.
Yeah. So
5
in order
nights,
to get
6
you guys
days.
give you guys some math here. Your rooms.
A silver a day?
No.
What?
5 electrum per night.
What?
What? For tiny little hamlet?
I'm sorry. What?
5 electrum per night, plus the meals that you would have received from it work out to be, I mean, my quick math was 12 silver pieces and 5 copper. So if we multiply that times 5 and make life really easy, I think you're each due about 30 gold pieces for the 5 to 6 days of work.
I'm sorry. What? Timeout.
Some of the rooms are more.
Gilbert stays with his mom and dad when he,
Didn't
whenever he's in
we
town.
double up with somebody?
Some of you might have. Bruno for sure did not. Bruno always sleeps in the room.
Oh yeah, I think all the guys dead, and then Bruno was by herself.
I don't think all the guys fit in one room. No.
Yeah, I think.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, me
was-
and Talon were together. Gilbert was at his own house, and Bruno had her own room.
I'm also
Gilbert-
telling you that the cheapest
Number
room
3
in the.
Just want to highlight that.
If you're looking at 5th edition stuff, I do not care. This is what it costs to stay at the Welcome Wench.
A single electrum piece is worth 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Devin, you pay 15 gold, I pay 15 gold.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
you just made
We got
some
shit tons of gold.
12,000 gold.
Yeah,
in the
right.
last 100. I do.
No,
not
I know
own
that. I just the economy in this doesn't make any sense though.
I don't care about the. I'm just telling you, in 1st edition D&D, to stay in this, here's the room costs. I could have put you in the room that costs 2 gold per night. Could have put you in the one that costs 1 gold per night. I chose instead.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of like
You muted yourself, Chris.
you muted yourself. That's how silly it was.
No, it's just pay up, dude. It's not going to be a silver to stay in the damn room. Like
It's not like you have rankings for what you choose to like.
You used
modest,
to.
comfortable, wealthy.
but that's not how we're doing it. This is the room specifically in this inn specifically.
You want me to pay for you, Devin?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It is.
The loot.
It's
You have to understand, if we're going to make you pay the loot, if I'm going to give you the loot from a 1st edition adventure, I'm going to make you pay the cost from a 1st edition adventure.
that's fair.
So-
my issue is my brain is having like that means that like a villager is making that you're just like 10xing or 100xing everything. That's essentially what you're doing.
I mean, I'm not doing anything. This is what Gary Gygax did.
Crazy.
Most of the villagers have like 800 gold sitting in their houses right now.
Okay. We're gonna pillage!
I mean, like, legitimately.
Quick save.
All of their savings are like 800. Like, it tells me exactly how much and where everybody's money is, and that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
You just need to adjust your scale for what you think things are, because this is a older edition.
I very clearly I was just highlighting timeout. That's not.
But
That just means that everything, the scale of economy, is vastly different.
So yeah,
Which is
but this
100% why they. That's 100%
Yeah.
why they changed it.
I mean, it also doesn't matter. Money is money, right? I mean, in some places you go, and it's 30,000 whatever to buy something, like yen, and to dollars, like the numbers are just bigger, but it's fine. Right? Like, it's like 60,000 yen is like $20 or less. It's not like a huge. It's just a different type of number.
Just to give you an idea, in a shared or private room for an inn costs anywhere from 2 copper to 1 gold per night in 5th edition, which is why they scaled everything
But
down.
this isn't any inn. This is the Welcome Wench. So it's.
Have you ever stayed at a Disney hotel? Come on, man.
No, I don't.
Welcome
I don't.
Wench benefit.
That's the only way to
no
do it.
competition. Say.
You're paying 15 gold. I'm paying 15 gold. It's not that big a deal.
All right.
Literally not that big.
So
Boys,
I paid
boys.
up. I paid up.
Boys, I wasn't bitching about the money. I was time out. The world economy doesn't make sense to talent here for a second.
Actually, it makes perfect sense to talent. It doesn't make sense to Devin.
You're damn right. You're damn right. No, actually, it wouldn't make sense to talent. Talent grew up in a
lived around
small
this
town.
entire life. This is a small town.
Talon's mom was not bringing in.
Tomlin.
I'll tell you damn well.
No, not bringing in 800 gold, but Talon's mom might have had 800 gold total stored away for like her emergency. Yes, that's her life savings. Sure.
What do we do?
Yeah, so that's a great question. What are you doing?
Derailed. I just derailed everything because my brain shut down. Years.
That's pretty
years
normal
of-
for D&D sessions. You
Years of-
derailing because you don't agree with something.
What the? Oh, the audacity.
It hurts. It's because it's true. Well, who has an idea what you want to do?
So
Sorry,
we need to go to
I
the tower.
took a little longer than 10 minutes there. We ate barbecue chicken bowls tonight. Was not settling well with my stomach, and I made the mistake of making a joke with my kids that if they pushed my stomach, I would fart, which they did nonstop. So I just about shit my pants just now. So
Thank you, Caleb, for that.
just thought I would throw that in there. Just get you guys up on where I was.
So we need to go to the tower.
Yeah, you guys want to go see Bird?
Yeah.
Yep, I think we decided on before we took our, or during the beginning there.
Okay.
Let's go to Burn.
So you guys make your way over to Burn Tower. The tower's already alive when you arrive there. You can hear the magic, like even from the outside. It hums. The tower hums like a struck tuning fork. Arcane sigils glow faintly along the stone inside the entryway, crawling like veins. And inside, as you make your way back up to his workshop, the air smells of ozone and old parchment. Copper rods have been driven into the floor in a very precise circle. And you can see as the heart of the Wailing Storm is suspended above a rune-etched basin. And its twin is made up of different materials, is hovering next to it. Burn sits there, focused, intense, less of an eccentric wizard and more of a dangerous scholar. He's writing in some notes, and he seems very intense, and without looking up, he says, "Good, you're alive. That's encouraging. I assume you brought that means that your venture was a success. You brought the proper materials."
Incoming ad break.
I wasn't there.
Yes, we did. We got plenty of blood, plenty of feathers, and if you have a few extra left over, lost my coat in the search. Wouldn't mind rebuilding it.
Fortunately, it will likely take all of this to complete the ceremony. Owlbear blood, primal, stubborn, and their very presence is a violent fight for a living. They're unnatural, yet they are here, an abomination amongst us. The feathers carry residual magic from a creature that refuses to belong to any one order of nature. He gestures to the heart as twin, floating in the air. This is the final catalyst. He mutters something under his breath, and the feathers fly up to join the coagulated material. And he actually he takes the plunger of the syringe of blood, and he pumps it into this copper rod apparatus beneath, and you can see as 8 different streams of blood come up in different places to form like a cage around the heart itself. Burn pauses and then turns to look at Drakthar, and he says, "No more half measures. The heart was never meant to be awakened by tools alone. In order to truly control this, it needs the lifeblood of the storm." "We need your blood, Drakthar. And your living conduit, lightning willingly drawn, not forced. Without it, the heart will not awaken for you as a weapon. With it, it will amplify your voice." Scott's not here, so we're just going to assume he goes along with it.
Oh, man.
Drakthar cuts his palm, and as he does, his own blood begins to just kind of float up, suspended in the air, and you can see as like a current of electricity follows up after it. The two become it just becomes like this orb of blood crackling with electricity. And you guys can it's like standing next to one of those surge protector areas where you can hear just the you can hear the electricity. It goes, and after pulling out, it goes and it runs into the coagulated heart. And the two, both the actual heart of the storm and this facsimile, collide. And as they do, you can see that the trail of blood is still coming down into Drakthar's hand, and a current of electricity begins to pulse back and forth between them. You can see as a large ball of lightning effectively runs all the way down into Drakthar, and then it pulses back out, and it runs all the way back up into the heart. The two hearts become one, and it leaves its where it hovers, and it comes down, making itself level with his heart. And you can see the electricity now is pulsing back and forth beneath them. You hear a large, shrill scream from the heart itself. All of the windows in the room shatter, and wind surges through the tower. The candles are snuffed out, and lightning splashes out from the heart itself against all sorts of walls, and barely dodges a number of you. In the dark, there is silence, and the heart hangs motionless, awake, pulsing before Drakthar. It is ready. Forged. This confirms it. The temple stirs. There's more than just cultists. We're dealing with greater forces than a couple of bandits with twisted theological ideas. There are powers at work here, old ones. They're organized. If they can complete whatever they're building, the storms will no longer be weather. They'll be weapons at their command. The heart is yours. And I see I can no longer rest in retirement. I will pack up my things and make my way towards the capital city. There's much to be done, much to be studied. Before I go, is there anything else? Anything else you need of me that I can help you with?
You have any buffs for the party?
not really how this works.
Yes, I have something.
Oh, we have griffin eggs.
What was it called? I'm trying to find
Set
it.
the griffin eggs off.
It's wrapped in a bedroll.
Not all of them, if I remember. Some of you guys still have griffin eggs.
Yeah, we have griffin eggs to try to hatch them.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the name of that sword
What sword?
that we picked. The one that we got from. Huh?
You mean the one Talon has?
No. This is from a long time ago when we were in the moat house,
The one
and
that
I
Talon-
put. He doesn't have it.
I have it.
That we wrapped it up.
Yeah,
and he's
Talon
got
has
it. That's right. But he's with us, right? So
Talon is with you, yes.
I'm the one that put the sword in to make the water disappear. So I remember it was there. Can you tell us anything?
Oh yeah,
about
the
this?
sword
And
that I touched. Yeah.
that shattered, right?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this sword? And then I motioned to Talon to show it to him.
Yep.
Undertied. There it is. Finally found it. That's what it was.
You're just about
Wait a minute, I thought you were out of power.
the sword you can't. It came back out.
Did you lose a power
Well, I
up? It's
think
kind
I'm
of
fucking.
Yeah.
You want from me?
My
I'm just here to
neighborhood.
derail campaigns and lose power, apparently. What are you asking, Ashbourne? You're
To take out the bedroll that has the sort of undertied. To show Burn and see if he knows anything about it.
Hickman's like, I'm not feeling well. Why are we talking about this?
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
What do you want?
I won't pull out the whole thing. I'll just pull out the wraps.
Okay. Does Burn know anything about
I'll
it?
describe the feeling of the sword, our interaction with it, the voice that spoke to, or not Ox,
Jug.
Jug and I.
The sword controlled
the
me.
depths that the depths that Jug and I fought in mentally, and ask for his advice to who would be best to repair it, if he knows a blacksmith in the land who could repair the sword. Since Burn is a famous adventurer.
You holding out the package?
Yeah, the wrapped up sword, yeah.
Yeah. It's still wrapped. I haven't unwrapped it or touched it. I'm just holding.
Everybody dies.
Holding it.
May I?
Burns asking if he can hold it.
Careful. It has a tendency to possess.
Or try to.
I hand it to him wrapped.
I'll be
Wrapped.
careful. He brings it. So he brings it over to the same platform that had previously been used to suspend the heart. And he unrolls the cloak, I believe it was, right? Or a bedroll.
Bedroll,
something
yeah.
that you guys.
Yeah,
It's like sheets.
Yeah, it was a bedroll.
The outside of the bedroll is like salt crusted, but the inside is still damp and wet. And it kind of, as he rolls it out, you can see some water pour out onto the ground. As he lays out the pieces on the cloth, he doesn't reach for the blade at first. He studies it from a distance. Eyes kind of narrow. almost as if he's waiting to hear something. He then begins to lift each of the fragments of the blade one at a time. And he does so very gingerly. He's very reverent, almost reluctantly, picking up each piece. This blade was never meant to be whole forever. And he turns one of the jagged pieces and he cuts his finger on it. Undertide was forged at a crossing, not of places, but of forces. Water bound to the storm itself, motion bound to be restrained. A blade like this doesn't just cut flesh, it cuts momentum. It decides when a thing must yield. He begins to fit some of the pieces together. And as he does, they do a little bit of that thing that, like, you guys know when you press the two, like, opposite sides of the magnet, or, like, the same side of the magnet, how they force themselves apart?
Yeah.
He's trying to press them together, and immediately they shove themselves apart. They're almost there, and they resist. It broke because it was asked to do whatever it was never meant to do. You didn't lose this sword through weakness. And he looks at you, Jugger, and says, you shattered it through defiance. I see the weapon you used to break it.
Yeah. I hand him Oath Cleaver.
He studies the blade. And after a few moments with it, is almost like repulsed. And hands it to you quickly. He says, I understand. And he gestures back to the blade in pieces and he says, when Undertide was whole, it answered to the sea. It was as storms and water and oceans and rivers are, something that wears down the earth one grain of sand at a time. It was patient. It was designed to be something that endured. But the storms are changing. They no longer wait. This sword does not want to be reforged as it was. If it is to be made whole again, it will not be the same blade. He sets the pieces back. It will demand a choice.
We can make it into a sister axe.
Whichever path you choose, Undertide will remember who taught it to speak. As far as to whom. This is not merely the work for I'm looking up something quickly. This is not simply work for a swordsmith or a metalworker of renown. There's more to be known. I know of only one who might be able to give you more insight into how to pursue forging such a weapon. A colleague of mine, long since gone into hiding, was an expert in such things. And he might not be able to reforge the weapon, but he'll certainly know more about Undertide and what it could become. And he likely could help you find the path. He lives, last I knew, north of here. His name is Caraptus. That is a Kerabtis. He's always been fascinated with sentient weapons. He has quite a collection of them himself. If there's anyone who could tell you more about how to restore such a weapon, I believe he would be your best bet. But beware, Caraptus is incredibly paranoid and non-trusting. I will give you a letter from me, but I'm not sure that that'll do enough. You'll likely have to prove yourself to him, and even then, he suffers from bouts of mania. That's what you get from spending your lifetime talking to weapons. Be my next step.
Thank you, Bud.
Sure.
I'll wrap it. I'll wrap it back up and put it back in the bag of holding.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Just imagine
Without touching it.
He talks
Yes.
to swords that talk like those bullets from Roger Rabbit.
Burn, why'd you give my axe a weird look?
There are many voices inside your weapon. And I sense a great evil within. Perhaps many great evils. It chilled me to my bone. I only would encourage you to be quite careful with what you feed that blade. You bring in 2, and then he eyes you, Ashbourne, 3 blades with minds of their own. It's unusual for just a venturing party, even if it is one of the specially selected by the Council of Thunder. Be careful that you are not overly or unduly influenced by the weapons you choose to carry. Sometimes a blade is better just for the metal than it is for the mind it might have.
Like,
If that's everything, then I'll bid you adieu. He claps his hands twice, and you all find yourself at the foot of the staircase leading up to the tower.
I'm gonna look around and be like, damn, we need to learn that trick.
that was pretty cool.
My insides feel funny. I have a place I want to go, but I don't know if I'm next, but I want to make sure I don't jump anybody.
Whoever chooses to act.
I'd like to go to the Druid Grove.
Okay. Go ahead and do so. So you make your way. It's on your, on your way there.
And as I'm walking in, I would like to channel like on my druid power so they can kind of sense that something's awakened in me. That he can sense it.
As you step into the grove, you reach out with your nature energy. Baloo, the massive, grizzly bear,
My friend.
heads forward and sniffs you.
I pet the grizzly bear.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
$13.
13 will do. I rolled a 6. Yeah. Now that he nuzzles into you, and you hear a voice, like gnarled vines straining against the wind. What brings you back here, Chug Chug?
I have awakened something deep inside of me.
Jeru Ashstaff stands beneath the canopy of the trees, and he said, I sensed it last we met. See that you seem wiser, a lighter, perhaps,
I'm awake.
as if awakened. Yes, I've often wondered if the Minotaur were merely awakened cattle. That if in some way long, long ago, that wasn't the beginning of your origin. But I think I know what you mean. How can I serve you, my son?
Guidance for... this is new to me. It's there, but I don't think I can use it efficiently. And this armor feels quite burdensome.
You find yourself at a crossroads. You are pursuing two paths. You could choose to continue down the one whence you originally came and serve the Oak Father that way. Or you could pivot, bend, not unlike how a river will move around a mountain, or a tree will grow around a fence post. You can adapt. Where do you feel most called?
With the earth. And its protection.
What about what?
Drinking.
What is in that bottle?
Blood.
This?
What is it?
It's a Vitarain Zero.
No. It looked like ketchup, and I was like deeply concerned.
It's a bottle of ketchup. It's a bottle of ketchup, chat.
I thought that's how you smashed your chicken. I didn't know.
2 power moves in one episode.
Chugging ketchup with his chicken.
I feel connection with the protection of like the earth and protecting the people I care about. Protection.
Both paths do not deviate from this. But should you wish to understand maybe the more natural side, then it would make sense that the armor you wear would chafe against you. I understand this. Perhaps I have a solution for you. Second, my guy.
Yeah, Ben, smile, Ben. I'm cool.
I would say you already have so many DM screen down. You already have so many bits of jewelry and bobs that I don't feel like I can give you another pair of like jewelry to do things. But instead I'm going to give you, I don't have these created, so you have to write them down and send me a text later to make them. I'm going to give you something that you'll already have. I'm going to give you the wrist wraps of barkskin. This allows you to shed your armor, and it makes it so that your AC is never less than 16, regardless of what kind of armor you're wearing. This is what usually druids do. I'm just going to give you an item to have it at all times. And it gives you the effects of barkskin. And you don't have to maintain concentration, but you will always have to. It will be good for an hour whenever you do it.
Gotcha.
And so, it gives your skin a rough bark-like appearance, and your AC cannot be less than 16. This would allow you to take off your armor and still have extra armor. He pulls out these wrist straps and he says, "These were left here long ago by a traveling pilgrim. We spent some time here. With it, you would be able to shed your armor yet still be protected. Be more of, and I mean this with all due respect, be more of the beast you were born as. And less of the man you've tried to become. Embrace who you are. Reconnect with the forces that made you. Protect the earth.
I'll gladly accept this, and I will protect the earth. And
If you wish to, what I would recommend, I guess, you probably want to keep your armor.
yeah,
If that makes sense. You just might put it away for a while.
into the bag of holding it goes.
Who would like to, and that with that,
Incoming at
both
break.
Baloo and Joru make their way back deeper into the woods. And a large mushroom sprouts beneath your feet.
I would like to pick the mushroom.
Okay, you do so.
And eat it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Huh?
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
11. So I'm right on
Turn
net 20.
bright purple.
Sweet.
You're bright purple now. You look like is it Benny the Bull from Dora the Explorer? He's blue, I guess. But you're now like a vibrant purple. This will last for approximately 24 hours.
Sweet.
It's that.
Hey guys, is something wrong with my
psilocybin.
face?
And
was-
all of like the underside pads, your like hands and your nose and stuff are like a bright pink.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we leave Hamlet?
Well,
I'm gonna go
before
with a cheesemonger.
Yeah, while Jug was at the Druids, I just went straight to the inn to do something that's a little bit different.
Who'd you bang?
Enjoy a beverage. Because
Okay. So you walk into the welcome wench, and you want to get a beer or a drink.
It's approximately 5 gold. It's 5 gold a beer.
I have the prices actually. We don't have to yet.
I paid my 15. by the way.
and also pay my tab for my room at the same time. So
we already talked about the pricing.
Yep, 30 gold for you. That's also 30 gold for you, Caleb.
So you're paying LA prices for the beer.
The Inn of the Welcome Wench. Would you like wine or ale or brandy? Beer.
You know what? I think Ashbourne would be an ale kind of guy.
Okay, you want the special pint or the regular pint?
I mean, Ashbourne doesn't. This is new to him. He doesn't drink for joy, so he's actually drinking for joy. So I'll go with the special one.
Okay. The special pint is 1 electrum piece. And Devin is just sitting there squirming. And it's 1 electrum, and it is a golden hue. And as you taste it, it tastes of summertime. You get a sense of citrus and wheat, and it reminds you of not necessarily a feeling that you know, but from Vince's memory of the harvest. And this is a Hefeweizen.
So good.
And as Ashbourne is drinking it, he contemplates this is why he's fighting.
For the alcohol!
No, for the summers.
Cool. So, Ashbourne can drink. The bowl is going to the woods. Where are the rest of you going?
Ashbourne has now become an alcoholic.
No. Because this is now, again, just a moment for him. Because he doesn't enjoy things.
Devin, I think you said cheese guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go buy some health potions and some cheese.
Okay, so you pull up to the cheesemonger, his stand, which is not too far from where the 2 carts are kind of parked, because that's where they're from. And you see a little old man.
Welcome XGROOVIX.
He's got like one of those things, where like the yoke, where he's got 2 buckets of.
Hi, Groovy.
Like, on the yoke,
Are we doing gauge?
Like just barely, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna lift down and pick it up off his back, and I'm gonna put it on.
Oh, goodness! Thank you for helping an old man. How can I ever repay you?
With some cheese, good manga. With some cheese. I'm here for some of your wares.
This is what I do. Well, if you could just help me. And over the next 4 hours, he actually walks Devin through Talon through the process of churning cream into butter and going through the entire process. Devin becomes.
Oh no.
But what you didn't realize is that you would actually be earning. So you spend nothing to get this, but you do spend the next 4 hours with cheese, straining and using milk cloth and making creams, and as you do, you will walk with 2 wheels of 2 wheels of like a not cheddar. That's not what I want to say. Parmesan. 2 wheels of Parmesan.
Excellent.
3 bags of cheese curds, which, as you know, act as a potion of healing. And additionally, I would say 1 really, really nice brie.
Excellent.
He says, "Listen, I know that you're more of the adventuring type, but I'm getting up in years here, and I could sure use a young strapping lad like you to carry on my cheese business."
Good sir, once I've completed my quest for the kingdom, I would be honored to take over such a fine coterie as yours.
Blood magic.
I've rarely seen some so talented with the whey and curds. In my time, you have a real knack for it.
Yes. This is excellent. I've discovered a new talent that I didn't know I had. She'll have to consider this.
You might be uniquely gifted in this specifically.
Yes,
You're really
if I
good.
spend my time
Churning.
slinging a steel when I could just
Devin.
just take over, just do the coterie. Yes. Yes. 2 hands. 2 hands, of course.
And twist.
Excellent. Yeah. Oh, well, you've
You
got
can get 2 at the same time.
If you're working the pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dual-handed. Unlocking a new technique.
The cows that tell him that he's not sure, but he thinks that they were blushing.
Oh, definitely.
And this really, really appreciated his the work that he was doing.
He had that good wax on his hands.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Beeswax, only the best. Only the best for the heifers.
Bert's this guy named Bert. He has so many bees. Wonderful. I want to check in with some folks that we haven't talked to. Bruno, what are you doing?
Bruno, you're
Nobody
you're,
knows.
You're muted.
Bruno, you're muted.
You're muted again, Bruno.
That's because I've been farting this entire time after that chicken barbecue. I'm just along for the ride.
I feel like you have. So I'm going to come in here as the DM and say, don't you have to report to the church because you got sent off to do this thing?
Yeah.
He forgot about his
Yeah, I forgot.
Very important mission that you got sent on.
The broken church.
by his god. By his god, yes.
Yeah, by your god.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. So I'm gonna go with the church.
That's crazy, but I'm good with it.
And Caleb starts to just
No,
burn
you're
inside.
absolutely right.
Bruno just starts to burn, gets a UTI.
I'm usually along for the ride, but I think it probably would be important to go and talk to them. I think it's probably a good idea. I'll head to the church. Yeah.
The broken church.
I got distracted by the cheese. by the cheese.
I think Talon, as you leave the cheese place, I think Bruno probably took a nap before because that's kind of the way that she rolls. She wasn't super urgent, so I think that you see, and I think same thing for you, Jug. You see Bruno kind of marching up the hill towards the church. Would you like to go with her?
I like to go talk with Gilbert, actually.
Okay, well, Gilbert is going to be down at barn number 1.
Yeah, I would like to find him. I have something for him that I'd like to give him and thank him.
We'll come back to that. Talon, would you like to go with Bruno, or is she going to go alone?
I broke the church, so I probably shouldn't go back.
Who broke the church? Talon broke the church.
I broke the church.
Did you?
I think
No, you
it was
didn't.
both of us. I wasn't allowed in the church, if I remember right.
It was definitely Talon because he prayed to a greater god.
Oh, yeah.
So no, I'm
Okay.
not going to go to the church that I.
All right,
that I
no
prayed.
worries. Wait, Caleb, you ready for this mano-a-mano session? It's going to be great.
Okay.
So you make your way up to the Cathedral of St. Cuthbert here. and you hear the tapping of hammers, and you can see like the restoration project on the roof is well underway. And you make your way around whatever the medieval equivalent is of caution tape into the entrance. And you can see, once you enter like kind of the vestibule area, you can see a robed figure with a pretty significant balding pattern and a black goatee standing there overlooking some papers. This is Terjan. This is the cleric in which you had met with previously.
Yep, Terjan. I'm looking at my notes right now. I thought it was that was the guy who gave me the thing when I left. Okay, so I'm gonna approach Terjan. And you said his back is turned to me, right?
Yeah, he's like hunched over some papers.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like clear my throat to kind of get his attention.
Grab his ass.
Maybe.
Oh, Brunhilde, your appearance here can mean one of two things. Can you give us a report? What happened?
Yes. Well, we did as we were bid to do. We found.
We did everything you told us to do. DM, what was that again?
Yeah. We killed. No, I have my notes. Thank you. I have my notes specifically.
He's like, that can only mean you accomplished what I told you to do. And he's like, I did.
I did that. Yes, I did.
Exactly. That specific thing is what
What you said to me is
I would
what
like
you
Bruno to
did.
tell me what happened. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
So-
I know you wanted to come up here so you can't talk.
Yeah, you smart asses. I actually do have my notes. Thank you. So we found Lareth, like you had told us. He was in the location that you had anticipated in the moat house. It took quite a bit of digging around and exploring, but we were able to navigate our way down into the deep depths and take care of him. And he has been killed.
Good. Takes a deep breath. You just see his shoulders kind of like slump. Then the rot beneath the moat house is burned out. For now.
That's right.
Exactly.
Bruno, you
The
have
evil
done.
has been rid from the moat house. Yes.
You have done St. Cuthbert's work this day. And as he continues talking, he's cut off because the church doors behind you slam open. And a slender figure with blue hair and pointed ears sprints inside,
Fucking hell.
soaked with sweat and rain. And their royal post tabard is torn at the hem. They nearly skid on the stone floor before locking eyes with you. And the courier holds out a letter, and he points with his finger wrapped around the parchment. And he says, "You're the one from the moat house."
Yes. Yeah. Me? Then I look over at him and I'm like, him?
You. The one that which I'm pointing. And he hands over a sealed letter. He goes, "This is from a day in Otis. Nulb, read it now." And before you have an opportunity to lock eyes with him again, he's gone, and the doors slam shut again. At this same time, all throughout town, a blue-haired courier shows up to each of you. To Ashbourne at the bar, to
I'm walking
Talon,
to the traders.
as he's-
I'm walking to the traders to go buy the potions.
Yep. Yes. So Talon, as he's walking up, you're accosted by this young man as well.
Just kidding.
He arrives with 2 copies of the letter to the farmstead, where Gilbert's family lives, and each of you
Elf.
received the copy of this letter. Drakthar obviously gets it wherever the heck Drakthar is. And it says, now again, I'll copy this into the chat. And it's, actually, why would I read it? That's silly. I'm going to have the person who enjoys doing these things do it. That's so much more fun. Ben, I'm going to give you a performative here. All right, my guy?
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop it into the chat. And then you can go ahead and read it to the group.
Good thing I'm with Gilbert. I don't read very well.
It's in the chat.
To those who stood where the moat house once festered. If this reaches you, then Hamlet still stands, and this is no small mercy. The village of Nulb grows restless. Armed men move openly now, not as brigands, but as soldiers without banners. Supplies vanish. Strangers arrive and do not leave. The temple stirs. We feel it in our bones. If you are truly set against what rises here, you must first seek a place long hidden, Certain's tomb. During the Battle of Emerdy Meadows, Certain of St. Cuthbert's fell buying us time with his life. His body was later taken to Greyhawk. Not all that he carried was left that field. The tomb remains warded. It will not reveal itself to the unworthy or the curious. Byrne of Hamlet knows the signs. Follow them precisely. Come to Nulb with haste. We will hold as long as we can. Yaday and Otis.
Byrne left already, didn't he?
Good thing
we're on our own.
About that. That was
We have no signs. We gotta go.
There's other ways to find it, yeah.
Good thing we got that letter just in time.
Can I talk with Gilbert?
Terjan, we're going back. I'm still staying focused on Caleb here for a second. Terjan looks at you as you kind of recount what's in the letter. And he says, Certain was no martyr by accident. If his tomb still stands hidden, then St. Cuthbert has not abandoned this fight. If you go prepare to be tested. However, you give me just the shortest of seconds here. I will tell you what you need to know about Certain's tomb.
Maybe it's uncertain.
Oh!
You're such a funny guy.
I try.
And just like that, any hope that we had of getting those symbols we needed just poofed into the air. Poof.
That's okay. I'm a Lich King.
The way to Certain's tomb is north of here, and just north of Nulb, but mostly west. If you were to leave here through the north exit, and then visit Nulb from the north, falling down the Imerus Run, you would but be sure to find his tomb. Stay north of the Cron Hills and follow the foothills therein from the Emerdy Meadows until the Imdris Run. If you do so, you will avoid both the dangers of the low and high road with which you are already familiar, but you will also find Certain's tomb on your way to the city of Nulb, of which it seems it is an urgent matter to attend.
This, how do you spell the city name?
So Nulb is Nulb.
N-U-L. Gotcha.
The name of the river that runs through Nulb is the Immer. I can't even say it. So ImerYds. And that's Emeritus.
So essentially, we need to stay north.
If you go north
On our
of town,
way.
you guys have mostly been leaving like east, right? But if you exit north and then follow like the foothills at the of the hills that you're in, you'll run into it. And then you'll instead of approaching Nulb from the south, you'll be approaching Nulb from the north.
Okay. So exit north and just head north.
Head north and then follow the foothills and you'll find it.
Okay.
One thing I'll tell you is that Tirjan will say, "Well, I've never been there. I do know that the tomb is situated atop a lonely hill in the northern edge of the Crown Hills, overlooking the Emerdy Meadows where he fell and breathed his last."
And how do you spell his name?
Certain is Scrten. In order to know which one it is, the hill is completely plain and bare, save for a single majestic gnarled oak tree. I know that the entire space has been enchanted so that you cannot see the tomb outright, but should you spend some time investigating there, I believe you'll be able to gain access to the tomb.
Okay.
Since yes, that information was for if you went to Cuthbert before you went to Bern.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Gilbert and Jug, I think you're supposed to be having some sort of conversation.
Gilbert,
I was on my way to see the Blackguard.
The Blackguard doesn't exist as a place here. I want you to know. The Blackguard would right? Because they're an organization. So the only other Blackguard member in town is your brother.
Oh, okay.
Right. So your brother's in town, and you could speak to him. Yes. Which he would be at your house. So that works.
Excellent. Just a moment. Switching back over. Okay.
It's not like the Blackguard has like a base in town or something like that.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure what type of presence they had, but okay.
Yes, Jug. How you doing?
Gilbert, my new friend. It's been an honor to fight with you. You've really shown yourself as a strong companion. I got a gift for you. You left the owlbear cave really quickly, and so from our first meeting, you seem to be fond of skulls. I'm gonna pull out of my bag of holding. I have the winged owlbear skull for Gilbert as a gift to thank him for fighting with us.
Massive. It's so big.
Yeah.
This thing is like the size of your chest cavity.
Yeah, so I have the skull of the owlbear for you. I know you're very fond of them.
Can he wear it like Kubon?
Yeah, that might be. It'd still be way too big. You'd have to do some settings. It's massive. It's an owlbear.
You've been an amazing help.
He'd look like a mascot, though. You know, like the one. Like,
yes, 100%. It's the mascot size.
You have been an amazing.
That's what I said.
You have been an amazing companion and an honor to fight with. If you were interested, I would like to nominate you to join the Forge and travel with us. I don't know what your plans are, but you've shown to be very knowledgeable and resourceful, and I think that you would really bolster our ranks if you're interested. I would talk to Talon, our commander, and make it official.
Well, it does seem like our goals keep aligning, back and forth, time and time again. I know you and many of others trust in these gods here. Maybe there is something to fate. Yeah? I'd gladly join you. It's been fun so
Elmo, out of like the kitchen, Elmo comes out in like his underwear and a t-shirt type of deal, like just like a crop, like not a blouse, what am I trying? Like a tunic and just like underwear, and he's got a letter in his hand too, and he goes, Gilbert, and his eyes grow wide when he sees the massive cowman in his living room or whatever. You must go.
I'm gonna wave.
If this is true, Otis is in trouble.
I know.
And he is going to, he's saying, listen, I have a bag packed for you. I mean to go myself, but if you're to go, then I'll stay here in town and keep a lookout. And Elmo's going to give you approximately, because you never got to go buy some stuff. So what I want you to do is you can go choose a single uncommon magic apparel that will require approval from me. We gotta like go over it. But you can get a.
Oh, you should get the boots that walk on top of things.
You get that. You get some rations. You'll get like a full like restock on your arrows, everything else, and 2 greater healing potions, and 1 like elixir deal from poison, if that makes sense, along with 3 vials of poison to actually coat your weapons with if you wanted to.
Excellent.
And you can
haven't had much downtime to create more.
Between now and then, you can reach out to me and say, here's what I'm thinking. Try to bring me a couple of options so that we can kind of like walk it through. But I know that everybody else already had items kind of built into their character because of what they've done so far. So go ahead and pick some uncommon rarity item, and we'll that is equipment specific. So not like rings or jewelry, more like shoes, cloaks, that type of deal.
Sure.
And we'll get you set up.
And real quick, just for the note, so 1 new garb, essentially.
Yeah.
Then 2 greater healing potions, 1 poison elixir, 3 vials of poison for arrows, plus just general.
Yeah, I'll also say this too. I'll give you, because I'm feeling generous these days. You get a vial of disappearing ink and parchment as well.
Incoming ad break.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
And a godly bow.
Got a godly bow?
Yeah, a bow. It comes from the
what I
it fell from the sky, lands in my hands. I was like, Gilbert.
How that happens.
My axe had called.
Gilbert needed a little bit of a boost gear-wise. You guys were already you were significantly outgearing him. So
That entire run, I ran with my base level 1 starting gear, and then my 16 armor class armor got destroyed. Then I got a new one. That was 15. I really like Gilbert. He's good.
Yeah.
With just the base gear.
I'm gonna come back to you, Talon, because I think you were going to try to go into the trader's shop.
Real quick, there was one thing I wanted to make sure that I was able to tell Otis, just because of the Blackguard field directive. Essentially wanted to make sure that he knew that the Azure and the Temple of Elemental Evil were one and the same. That some of those that work for them can speak Abyssal, that there is absolutely a connection with evidence there, and there's one other thing. Just so he can then relay this to the Blackguard.
So he takes out the coin that you have as well. That's that matte black coin with the eye on it. And as you're telling him these things, he's whispering it into the coin.
Excellent.
And he says it's good, excellent digging. This information will be helpful for us in our fight. And he then holds the coin to his ear, and just nods. And he says, Otis will be aware of the situation when you arrive. Best of luck to you, brother. And he brings you in for a cool arm clasp, hug. And he says, don't worry about the mom and dad, I'll cover for you.
I'm coming in for a group hug.
Go in.
And
make us all
here,
proud.
I take that. Well, if you wouldn't mind, feel free to, if you could set this outside, let the insects eat off of it for a while, and I'll clean it when I get back.
And he kind of grimaces a little bit, and he goes, brother, I love you, but you're still fucking weird. He takes it out and airs it. He can, he hangs it up in one of the barns outside, for it to dry. And now we're gonna pivot. We're gonna go over to town. As you're leaving the cheesemonger, you hear a pair of voices clear their throats. And behind you, you see the Teamsters from the last couple of days that have driven the carts for you. Miss Commander Brightshield, I'm begging your pardon. But I was talking to, by the way, these guys don't have names yet, so if you want to give them names, that's great. I was talking to my compatriot here, and we rather liked working with you, sir. Roads are getting dangerous, and I know you have a lot of materials that you need to move around, and if you're heading where the trouble is, well, we'd rather be with you than against the dark. And listen, I guess what we're offering is we'd like to work for you long term, fair pay, and no questions we don't need no answers to. We just wanted to offer our services.
Well, gentlemen, let's discuss this fair pay. What kind of terms are you looking for here for your terms of service?
Well, of course, sir, if we're going to be on the road with you, then we would ask that you pay us enough to cover, of course, any food or rations while we're about, and then of course if we are to stay in a town for some period of time, that you would cover our stay. But beyond that, sir,
just not the welcome.
We'd really look to just make a fair day's wage, maybe 5 silver per day, and of course if situations change and it becomes more dangerous, then we would like to keep the opportunity to renegotiate our terms. But 5 in addition to living expenses.
5
silver per day.
Each or collective?
But each.
How many of them are there?
2.
There's 2 of them, 1 for each cart. This comes with the cart as well, obviously, because otherwise you don't have carts.
I mean, I think
dealing
that sounds
dealing
fair.
with this. We're not there to talk, but they are negotiating with the stingiest
sorry.
person.
I forgot we're not
The
there.
stingiest person in all the land.
Sorry, I've already realized I need to make a spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet for D&D.
Gentlemen, we can tentatively agree to this, at least to the next town, while we head forward.
Yeah.
And I believe we can visit longer terms, depending on where our adventures take us. A gold a day split between the two of you to stay with the carts. Rations provided for you. Your own means if you choose to stay in an inn versus staying with the cart. And hazard pay if we are unable to or you are accosted on the journey.
The only one more request, sir, and that we know that this would be a little bit more unusual potentially, but not unheard of, is that if either of us are lost along the way, that if at all possible, you would see it through to have our remains brought back here.
To Hamlet?
To Hamlet, yes. I'd like to be
To
be
the best
buried
of my
where my
abilities, I
father.
will receive whatever remains of you and bring it back here.
His eyes get super big when you're like, whatever remains.
We've seen some shit.
Thank you, sir. It would do my mother good to know that my bones may lie here. But we'll be ready to leave within the hour. We've got I've worked with Clark, and he's been able to help us reinforce the carts even further, and Craig and Jai seem ready to go. We're going to continue to customize the carts to your specifications.
Speaking of Craig and Jai, where are those two gentlemen? Now, we have goods here to be offloaded, and I'd rather us offload them in a town where we didn't have to worry about
Travel.
brigandry or the unknown.
I believe that they had headed off to the inn to have a drink, sir. They'd seen some shit and hadn't eaten in quite some time. If you remember, they were held prisoner for weeks at a time.
It does seem like they would perhaps need a little R&R. I'll slap one on the back. Not you boys, though. Ready to go. And just
we were not prisoners. I mean, mostly we did have to load quite a bit, but we mostly just sat there and around the fire.
We should call him Drake and Josh.
Why don't we wait for the trader then? We'll offload some of these goods.
Okay. Yes. So you go up to the trading post, and go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Chat, different die. Different die. Not blue, not black.
Natural 20.
You just dipped it in paint. I trust nothing.
It's not. It's an 18. I would if it had been a natural 20, I think I probably wouldn't have told Chris. I'd have been like, different number.
Reading off of a sheet of paper, I just want this to be incredibly clear.
What?
The shop's windows are shuttered from the inside. Heavy timber bars brace the door, and you can see that no lantern light shows within.
What did you say?
The shop's windows are shuttered from the inside. Heavy timber bars brace the door, and no lantern light shows within.
Whore. Aren't these two guys local?
You would think so.
I'm gonna turn around and then I go, now that I'm paying you, gentlemen, where the hell is the trader in this town?
They've not been here since we returned, so.
So no one has entered in or left this domicile. Well, place of business.
Not since we got to town a few hours ago, sir. I mean, you were at the cheese guy's place for an extended period of time, a little bit of a questionable period of time.
Are these are there timbers on the door?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm booting that motherfucker open. I'm gonna say something like wellness check.
Okay. 1 second here. I did plan for this. Make a.
Can I make it before I put my boot to this door? As I'm walking up to it, can I make a perception check to see if it's been if it has been altered or prepared in a certain way, like if it's been made to look a certain way?
Make an additional perception check.
Okay. Yeesh. Oh, okay. 16 total.
I would say that you notice that the latch on the outside of the door is unusually thick.
Suspicious. I'm going to put my shield in front of me, please, and thank you. And then I'm going to still boot the door.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Attack on door.
Would me and Jiraiya be working our way towards Talon, since I was going to tell him about him joining the Forge?
Yeah, I tried to give you the offer to go.
Right, you mean Gilbert?
Yeah.
That's a 21 to hit the door. With
you do hit. Roll your damage.
Five.
Okay. I believe Devin told me
it doesn't give you a number. It just says 5. So.
Okay. I know that you have your shield up. So what's your AC?
20.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Why is your headphones not on?
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing it.
The cord to charge them.
You are never.
It's too short.
And they died. So now I have to look like a World War II
Why not?
stenographer.
Why not use these?
A Constitution save.
I don't know where. I don't remember where I put them. Constitution save. 18.
Okay. A spring-loaded needle trap snaps forward inside the latch housing, and while you catch most of it against your shield, you do get some outside of that. You take 1 piercing damage, and
you're paralyzed and kidnapped.
no. 7, so you take 4 poison damage, but you are not poisoned. The needles that clatter to the ground you can see are blackened and faintly oily. If you pick it up, you can smell that the poison smells of bitter almonds and damp copper. Additionally, as the door gives way, you can hear as the entire town can hear as a screaming noise erupts from the inside of the door. As
everyone enjoys it here,
alarm
please follow the stream.
Rune has been triggered, and now Magic Mouse are now yelling, "Alert! Alert! Break in! Break in! Break in!"
Oh no!
And everyone in any of the adjoining like businesses and stuff for looking out their windows.
I'm going to behind my shield. I'm going to shout, "Wellness check! Anyone alive in there?"
Make a make a persuasion check at disadvantage. Because you're actively breaking in. For people who were there yesterday.
That's an 18 at disadvantage.
Ooh.
At a certain point, you just don't believe him, right?
My persuasion is a +7. I rolled an 11 and a 10. So
Are you going to go in? It's still, by the way, just continuing to echo and scream this the entire time. Are you going to?
No, and there's there should be guards in the town are coming.
Yeah, I am going. I'm getting to that. Are you going to go in, or are you?
I've loudly announced wellness check.
Within minutes, a pair of Burns Badgers come up. They've got their tabards on, and they go.
Do they recognize
What's the meaning of this?
Gentlemen, this business has been blacked out and altered. These two fine gentlemen that I've hired for our troop said that it is highly suspicious, and the lock appears to have been altered and booby-trapped.
It's almost as if they didn't want anybody to come inside.
Or, gentlemen, that this business has potentially been infected by the Eye of the Storm. And I'll hold out one of the tabards that I ran someone through with that's covered in blood. So after kicking open the door and performing a wellness check, it appears that this person has either been kidnapped, potentially, or he's dead.
Don't know if they're dead or if they're kidnapped, but certainly you've chosen to take it upon yourself to investigate.
As any good Kingsguard would. For the health and safety of the citizenry.
This is
and I'll point
questionable, but I think what we've seen here is that clearly they're not here. Ranos and Gremeg do leave town from time to time. It's not unusual, especially with today being Sunday. But
are we saying the business is closed on Sunday, gentlemen?
I merely am indicating that
Chick-fil-A.
at times they step out for business as traders.
And we've had someone who can vouchsafe their well-being.
I mean, it's not unusual for them to leave. They've been gone less than 24 hours.
So we have witnesses to them leaving town, not being accosted, or perhaps in the back of this building. As you can see, gentlemen, I have not left the transom, so...
All I can tell you is what I can see is that you tried to break into an establishment here in town under the guise of a health...
Gentlemen, if I was breaking in, would I not have entered? No, simply announcing myself to do a wellness check and kicking a door is not breaking. But it is breaking, but not entering, and that's the important part of this conversation. We can agree the breaking has happened. Also, I was stabbed by this door.
Yes, as if it is a security system installed.
There was a B, but no E.
Yes, there was some B, light B, no E.
No. We are under the understanding from Byrne that you've done our town a great favor in
several favors.
favors.
And
so we might be willing to ignore this clearly be that you
Light B. Gentlemen, there's a light B.
a heavy B. You did in fact kick the door in.
But, and I'll point to the carts full of goods. We came here to do business, and I was more concerned with the health and well-being of the trader having traveled the road.
One of the badgers goes and he walks up and he like tries to grab the lock a little bit, and as he does, you hear
Oh no!
and 4 more needles fly out and strike both him and his partner, and they both collapse.
Oh no! This is getting worse.
It's still yelling, breaking, 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 alert, alert, alert.
Oh god.
I'm gonna turn on and loudly announce, shouldn't have tried the E.
What do you want to do?
We gotta get out of town.
I'm going to move them from the door and prop them up. Are they both still breathing?
They have, from what you can tell, they do have some shallow breathing. The needles are like poking out. One of them got poked like in the eye. The other one's like got one in the neck, one in the chest.
I'm going to write down.
I'm now going to investigate this breaking and entering.
Wellness check went awry. Minor B, no E. No, you'd understand. Talon. I'm going to like stick the note. I'm going to tuck the note in like the gambison of the guard that doesn't have the needle in his eye.
Yeah, I'll make a perception check for him.
I will.
Your combat with the house.
You guys see Monster House, right? Like the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
From the very like edges of your perception, you see something moving across the rooftops. You get a feeling that you are being watched, and I would also say Talon feels a little bit exposed out here, and he feels like he should not be here anymore by himself.
I'm going to turn around to my new 2 hired compatriots and say, gentlemen, successful B, no E. Turns out we won't be trading today. And then I'm going to like make my way down to I'm going to head back to the Teamster where Brunhilde is apparently waiting.
Oh yeah, that's actually where all your wagons are and stuff.
Yes.
So.
I'm going to say, gentlemen, I think it's about time we hit the dual Dusty Trail. Turns out God himself does not want us to have these potions or do business today, so moving on.
I can only tell you that there are deep story reasons why you can't go do business with Grenos and Grimeg. I can only tell you that they would.
Sure can't. They are not here. It turns out they're dicks. Moving on. I'm terrified to go to the jeweler and money changer, so we'll skip that portion of this adventure and instead think we should go back to the wagons. I think down 2 gods, little B, light E. You know, some minor crimes. Nothing says adventure like crime. So. And I'm going to turn and swagger down the street with these 2 guys following behind me on their very first contract assignment, having gone horribly awry.
As you make your way,
I'm going to wink at one of them, and I'm going to flick him an extra silver. And
he snatches the guy.
Hazard pay.
Is there anything else that you guys want to accomplish in town before we leave?
No.
Is anyone near me that's
Take a long rest. Got 4 HP and 1 spell slot left.
You can sleep on the wagon, Gilbert. You should get the fuck out of here. The
I'm
whole
okay
town
with that.
is still echoing, alarm, alarm. We should leave.
It's still yelling. By the way, like everybody, you can just hear it's like that car alarm, like in the middle of the night, just won't shut off. Like it's just going. There's at least 2 other badgers who showed up. They bent down to read the letter, and then they also tried to mess with the lock, and now they're playing. They're passed out. Like it's becoming a thing. I think with that, then
bodies.
yeah, with that, you guys load up the wagons, and
Pay our bills.
with letters and tow and direction. Yeah, you pay your bills. But each one of you pay out your 30 or your 15, however you're negotiating that. Remove that from your bags.
I also want to tell Talon about my nomination for Gilbert to join the Forge.
Yes.
You add Gilbert's name to the bottom.
I'll take our
Yeah.
our writ, and I'll have Gilbert read it, and then he can sign it.
Welcome, brother.
I imagine that Gilbert is 100% left-handed. At least how he writes. He writes left-handed though, like a weirdo.
He writes his first name with his left hand and his last name with his right.
With both hands, and he just like finishes
Ambidextrous.
from the outside in.
Yes.
The worst thing of all time.
Just showing everybody that you're better than them.
Ashbourne walks up to welcome Gilbert and says, "You walk without gods. That takes courage. Yet, you remind me of someone else who is courageous." And then just gives him the predator handshake and welcomes him to the group.
Alarm! Break-in!
All right, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Where's that alarm going off?
Alarm.
Hey, should we check that out, guys? Like, is something going on over there?
Maybe
No,
we can fight.
nothing to see. All good.
Talon, Clark lets you know that he's fully inspected both carts, and they are they're an appropriate make and fixture and readiness for his commander's ship. Reek is sitting on the back. You've got the owlbear cub who is padding along.
Can Stormy
behind,
come with us and
Gilbert.
Dex?
Stormy is in the back of one of the carts as well.
And we got
You've got your
4
whole
different
crew.
eggs. I think we got
Your eggs
4
are in different scenarios, yeah. And you guys head out north of the Church of St. Cuthbert, and you can hear the hammers working away at restoring the roof of the church. And you guys depart north through the Cron Hills to the Emerdy Meadows.
Don't you guys find it weird that we didn't go check out that break-in before we left?
Perhaps it wasn't a break-in, Jug. Perhaps someone was performing a wellness check.
With the alarm still going off?
Perhaps someone slightly bumped into accidentally triggered something they were suspiciously
Incoming at break.
unaware of.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds...
Happens all the time. Happens all the time in
all the
time in towns, you know?
Oh.
Certain neighborhoods.
Normally the worst one, but yeah, this doesn't seem like one of those.
Indeed.
Doesn't seem like one of those neighborhoods. And in the middle of the morning, it seems a little weird at the middle of the morning.
Might have been one of those neighborhoods. You never know. There were some brigands afoot.
And fate.
Can I make an insight check against Talon?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Insight.
Oh, deception I'm not very good at.
16.
Last I checked, 16 is greater than 12.
Yeah. What you see is that like Talon does definitely need he's hiding something, but you can just tell he's mostly embarrassed. Like he just kind of like his feathers have been ruffled a little bit. Like usually things that Talon tries to do, usually things he tries to do with the help of others never work the way that he wants. But when he tries to do things by himself, it usually works. This is a situation where that did not work, and he looks like he's mostly trying to save face and less trying to like hide some important information.
I just suspected. And Gilbert
Yes,
just
being
gets
a
big
being a
old-
local Gilbert, you surely you would have heard an alarm in that neighborhood before, yes?
No,
Never.
everybody
This is
knows
the
not
first
to get
alarm
down
you've ever
north,
heard
man.
in your life. Yeah, you don't even know.
First time. First.
Weirdly, most people don't even lock their doors in Hamlet because it's so well known as like a safe community.
Well, you know, the hoodlums around town, you know, they do probably maybe talk to the local magistrate, work up an extra patrol or two. Can't have people going around kicking in doors. It's just
The alarm goes into the distance behind you as you guys travel north, and I think you guys notice along the way, occasionally on the road, the rain's still pouring down pretty heavily. You see large canine footprints leading you north, tracking the same path that you're following.
Can we take
I
a
think with
rest
that,
on the carts?
And yeah, you guys will be on these carts for about 2 days to get up to Certain's tomb. So you guys will all be able to take long rests. And we will pick up in 2 weeks. For first Certain's tomb, and then secondly we'll head to the city of Nulb, and which lies at the foothills beneath the Temple of Elemental Evil. So we're here.
God was like,
we're-
you shall not shop.
I will gladly explain this to you later.
No, don't ruin.
No, not now. Like I mean, like way later.
Oh yeah, for sure. These guys are dicks. I can already tell.
We need to hire them to
I
do
will
our
say that
security later.
The shopkeepers are dicks. Yes.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell with their suspicious lock/needle thing. I can't believe I got stabbed with my shield up. By the way.
It's not a 300. It's not like doesn't cover your entire self. You had to you had to kick, right? So you had to open up something yourself.
Needle to the bottom of my foot. Dick.
Yeah. Hey, better than those guards, man. I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Oh, that's all right. I left a note.
So now they can.
Dear bird.
Now they know you were there.
Nah.
It's gonna be like
Explain it.
Skyrim, and just guards just gonna show up.
I've killed the town's chicken. That's what's happening here.
Problem with Skyrim though is that like they would like know, like you killed somebody out in the woods, and then they like suddenly would know in town. It's like you have no idea. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
You
Clear
solved
me
that
up.
by you solved that just so everyone's aware for the amount of hours that I put into Skyrim. If you want to commit crimes forever, if you go around town and manually put buckets over all of the guards' heads, no matter what crime you commit, they can't interact with you. You're welcome.
Seems like
Guess who's had a murder hobo session or two? This guy.
Hell yeah.
It also allows you to steal anything.
cheater.
No, 800 plus hours of gameplay through Skyrim, easy. That was like
Oh my gosh,
yeah, oh yeah, dude.
that's impressive.
That's it's also been out for like 15 years, so.
That's fair.
That is true.
I never played all the way through
Right.
it. I had a copy and someone stole it, and I never got to finish it.
Still a great game.
It's 100% a great game. You can go and buy if you're gonna buy it and you have the ability to play or like a VR system, that's hands down the best way to play.
I've been playing.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Good work,
500
guys.
hours.
Thank you.
Shout out to our unofficial sponsor, Costco, for their rotisserie chicken and hot dog combo. We appreciated it. Also,
Hell yeah.
Kirkland brand tropical mango, 0 calorie free.
Good job, Casco.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Hashtag,
I really wasn't
hashtag
gonna
sponsor us
do.
report.
I really wasn't gonna do tonight, but it was important to me that we get stuff done so that I want to stay on pace. And
Oh
me
man, you
being
were gonna
sick.
cancel. Oh shit.
No, it
No,
was
he
bad.
wasn't
I was actually gonna have Devin run a session for me.
Oh, we would have had
So-
so much sweet shit.
Yeah, that's. I was confused.
Hey, how much do we owe the inn? Nothing. They since you did something, they rewarded your
They
efforts.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna meet. We have 5 more sessions before the end of March. So those dates are listed in the chat, but it's the 5th, the 19th, the 5th, the 12th, and this 26th. It's my plan to finish this entire arc of Nulb and the Temple of Elemental Evil during that time period. So, may I beg your forgiveness if I does feel a little bit like, hey, Chris is kind of giving us limited options. There's a little bit of, I want to get done with this stuff during that time period, and then I will open things up significantly. But I need to have that done during that time period. You still have agency, but yeah, the shop was always going to be closed. I had that predetermined.
I was just trying to offload all of our shit, but I'm just gonna if we could just agree to retcon that we sent the traders with our stuff because they'd already agreed to do that. So
Yeah, they're gonna operate as a shop on the road for you guys.
yeah.
They'll sell stuff to you. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that all the extra, the wine, the shields, the swords, all that other stuff that we had.
You might need those. You might want to hold on. They're on the cards though.
Yeah. I'm just saying when we meet up with them again, we can just offload.
They're with you right now.
Oh, they are with us. Oh,
Yeah, they're
Our
always
entire
with
crew of like 20 people is together.
Can we buy the moat house and turn it into our base?
It's
No,
an
it's-
opportunity.
Not in the swamp.
it's ruined and in a swamp.
Make it better because we got so much money.
Listen, if you got that Velorith money, you can buy it.
He doesn't because Bellerith is dead.
No, Vince is making a comeback. He's taking over Ashbourne.
What?
don't know.
Maybe.
So, you do have the money to probably buy it, but it is.
And then when Vince comes back, we kill him and take all his money.
Oh, jeez.
So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get some rest. I'll see you guys later.
Man.
All right, see you, buddy.
Thank you for running such a great session, Chris.
Bye, guys. Bye,
God
chat.
bless, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Everybody say bye to chat.
Bye, Chad.
Chris, you look great. Love you. I saw you. I saw you on college football. So you coming back?
No,
You coming back? Yeah, I'm telling the group.
You dipped your toes in because you were sick. You had a little sicky day, and you just couldn't help yourself.
Yeah,
It's like-
I
it's like
won. I beat the brakes off of this guy playing as Texas, and then another guy playing as Florida, and it was
Pantheon thinking about coming back. It's in the chat. It's happening.
Just a little bump of cocaine. That's what he did. Just a little touch.
Yeah, no, I'm selling my Xbox and all my games and stuff, so that won't
Nope,
be happening.
coming back.
That's crazy. I
Now I have to buy a Blu-ray player, which is crazy.
I don't know why you're doing that. I think the amount of money you've invested, you might as well just hold on to it.
It's not a big deal. I get the money back, and then I go buy what I want.
Or you play the game with your friends. Come back.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I have no friends.
That's not Ben. Hi.
That looks, I think that actually is Gilbert. That right there. That is Gilbert.
That is. I'm sure you've seen me in chat a few times on Taku.
Oh, hi. Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
How do you like our session?
Oh, it's great, man. I'm glad I could watch it in person. It's
Oh.
like a live show.
This is that's what we're trying to go for.
Yeah, man. No, I've enjoyed it, man. I haven't really caught any of the shows or streams lately, but
It's on my
you guys
YouTube.
do
You
good,
can
man.
catch up on a bunch of them.
All right, man. That's my channel then.
There you go. Subscribe.
Shameless plug.
Love the wallpaper behind Benson. Sports.
Ox, are you still streaming?
I'm about to turn it off. Wait 1 second.
Hey, do the wrong chat. I'm on stream.